Hi, how you guys doing? What's up? I'm gonna be playing some Dragon Ball Fighters the story mode or whatever until top 8 starts. So I don't think I've even touched this. Where's this real play? Sorry. Yeah, I don't think I've even touched this story here. I played it all on Switch, but I also remember nothing, so. Red Ribbon Army haven't been relevant since Dragon Ball Z Cell Arc.
よかった。目が覚めたみたいね。急に目の前で倒れるんだもの。びっくりさせないでよね。
Where am
ちょ
I?
っと寝ぼけ。
Hold on. Sound settings. How do I change?
てるの？
I can't.
私の家の庭に決まってるじゃない。しっかりしてよね、まったく。って嘘。もしかして本当に分かってないの？孫君ってばどうしちゃったわけ？頭を打ったの？熱はない？自分が孫悟空だってことは分かるのよね。
Who are you talking to?
あんたに決まってるじゃない。っていうか、なんなのよその変な口調は。ほら、これが証拠よ。鏡で自分の顔を見てみなさい。
And I'm Goku. Ah.
鏡を見た反応からすると、あんた本当に孫君じゃないの？
Nope. Not at all.
でも見た目は間違いなく孫君だし、もしかして記憶喪失？ああ、もうどうしたらいいのよ。今はそれどころじゃないのに。
Android 16.
誰よ、この大変な時に。
How do you not know who it is? You worked on him.
あんたはまさか16号？ 16号なんねえ、セルに破壊されたはずのあんたがどうしてここに？もしかしてドラゴンボールで生き返ったの？16号まで復活したなんて、一体何が起きているっていうの
It's just all he's gonna do. Whole game.
黙ってないで、なんとか言いなさいよ。
First off, I'm gonna dunk Goku. Second off, I'm gonna.
直してあげた恩を忘れたの？
それは俺ではない。別の16号だ。
え？
孫悟空にリンクしているもの。抵抗するというなら力ずくでも連れていく。
孫君、状況はよくわかんないけど、さっさと16号をやっつけちゃってよ。ってまさか戦い方も忘れちゃってるんじゃ。どうすればいいのよ。
Oh no, I'm going to die. It's like the 20,000th time in my life I'm possibly going to die.
その肉体は孫悟空のもの。多少手荒な真似をするが、お前が死ぬことはない。殺すわけにはいかないから。なるほど。ならばこちらも手を抜かない。
Alright. Time to fight. Never played Goku at all in this game.
It's all or nothing. Let's go.
Skip.
よし、修行始めっぞ。コツ掴んだみてえだな。
Okay.
まだまだ。ほらもううかうかしてらんねえな。これもやってみろ。
問題ない。
出れたな。まだまだ。ほらもううかうかしてらんねえな。とっておきだ。おりゃ、いい感じだ。
Nailed it. Beaumont, why are you here?
リンクして間もないというのになかなかやるな。
こんにちは、ブルマさん。
And now we got
ごち
Beerus
そう
and
をいた
Whis.
だけると聞いて伺ったのですが、
わざわざ僕たちを呼び出したんだ。よっぽど美味しいものなんだろうね。なんだお前、どうやら人間じゃないようだが。
邪魔が入ったようだな。ここは出直した方が良さそうだ。孫悟空にリンクしているもの。
I will return. My people need me.
行っちゃった。何がどうなってるわけ？
さてと、孫悟空の中にいるやつ、お前は誰だ？僕の目はごまかせないぞ。
え？どういうこと？この人は孫君じゃないっていうの？
おやおや、これは不思議ですね。悟空さんの体なんですが、本人の気はわずかにしか感じません。その代わり、知らない人の気が感じられます。
Ah.
第三者が悟空さんの体を乗っ取っているというところですかね。
体を乗っ取っている？そんなことって。ちょっとあんた、孫君の体から出て行きなさいよ。あんたに乗っ取られているほど孫君は暇じゃないのよ。
ブルマさん、そんなに困らせるものではありませんよ。この方も意図せず悟空さんの体に入ってしまったようですし。というわけで。 まずは心の中で悟空さんに呼びかけてみていただけませんか？あなたなら同じ体の中に眠る悟空さんと話すことができるはずです。
Alright, let's talk Goku.
あれ、おめえ誰だ？それにここどこだ？変だな、体が動かねえ。おら、どうしちまったんだ？なあ、おめえなんか知らねえか？もしわかんなら教えてくれ。おめえがオラの体に入ってるって？
Yes, I'm in control of your body. You're just mostly paralysis demon.
それにしてもウイス、この妙な波動は一体何だろうね。
やはりビルス様もお気づきでしたか？どうやら人の手で作られたもののようですが。
波動？何の話？
なんだ、お前にはわからないのか？鈍いな。
鈍いとは何よ、失礼ね。普通の人間はわからないわよ。
おや、この件についてお話があったわけではないのですね。
Alright, we got an extra 30 minutes until
この波動について教え
Fighter
ろ
Z
というのかと。
top 8 starts.
そうよ、すっかり忘れてた。今世界中が大変なことになってるのよ。急に孫君たちの偽物みたいなのが出てきて世界中で暴れてるし、突然フリーザやセルが復活したりで大混乱なんだから。
ふん。
じゃないでしょ。地球のピンチなのよ。せっかく来たんだからあいつらを倒してよ。
僕には関係ないことだ。そんなことより早く美味しい食べ物を出せ。
つまり助けてくれないのね。
とはいえ、この波動についてはいささか気になりますね。おや、悟空さんの気が少し増えたみたいですよ。どうやらあなた悟空さんと無事お話ができたみたいですね。悟空さん、聞こえますか？
No, he's not able to move in there
それ
yet.
がよ、腹減ったし起きようと思うんだけど目が覚めねえんだ。オラがいる
God,
場
I'm
所
so
の
close to
出
just
口が
skipping
ど
this
こかわ
story.
かんねえし。
So boring, just let me play.
悟空さんから返答がないところを見ると、やはり自力では動けないようですね。
あれ、オラの声ウイスさんに聞こえてねえか？ウイスさんの声は聞こえんだけどな。困っちまったな。
ひょっとすると悟空さんがこうなったのはこの波動の影響かもしれませんね。波動の力で気の量が制限され、反動で精神が体の奥底で冬眠状態になった。そんなところでしょうか。
Alright. Tired.
どうすればいいのよ。全員が動けなくなっちゃうなんて今までで最大のピンチじゃない。
この状況を打破するにはこの波動を止め。
Okay, let me fight. This is the most boring story ever. Ah.
あ、オラの木に
Hey, there's our Goku. I'm not 16, so I can't dunk the Goku, but
や
there's
っ
a
ぱ
Goku.
驚いたか。 難しいことはよくわかんねえけんど、そいつクローンっちゅうんだってよ。他にも見た
So let me fight it. I want to kill it.
The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess.
Honestly, I don't know why they didn't give us the clone costume.
All or nothing.
おめえの力
Please,
見せて
just let me play.
ほら驚いたぞ。
I already know this game.
いいな。ほら驚いたぞ。もう一丁だ。いい感じだ。続けていくぞ。ふっふっやるじゃねえか。最後だ。入れてやるよ。すんねえぞ。えいえいやっ
Ah. Goku's alive, quick, save Krillin.
This should be a great fight. Get ready. Let's go.
おめえならやれる。よし、驚いたな。今度はこれやっくりコツ掴んだみてえだな。こいつはどうだ。いい感じだ。
Can you please just let me play the game?
次はこれだ。
That's not what I wanted.
Fantastic.
There we go.
いいな。ほら驚いたぞ。今のおめえならめくれ大丈夫だ。ほらワクワクしてきたぞ。ふっまた
Come on.
Fantastic.
Oh, you. I don't care. I do not care.
It's time to face your opponent.
Come on, Tien. Tien Shinhan.
Get ready.
まずはこれだ。コツ掴んだみてえだな。さあどんどん行くぞ。ほらワクワクしてきたぞ。まだまだ。
He jumped out and got hit by the end. That's funny.
This should be a great fight. It's all or nothing. Go!
ちょっとだけ見て。
There we go. Yeah, I don't care. I'm just getting through these fights. Hey, there's two. Scary. Oh, I dropped. Oh, I overhead. Grabbed. All right.
A fierce showdown is about to begin. Get ready. Let's go.
ええわ、目がワクワクしてきたぞ。次はこれをやってみろ。驚いたな。これもやってみろ。あれねえな。ほら驚いたぞ。よし、次はこれだ。
Come on.
Outstanding. Maximum power.
Nailed it. I didn't even think that combo. Alright. Oh, no. Attack power. Defense. Nothing else.
Get ready for a Dragon Ball Rumble. Ready? Go!
ええわ、
Hey, there we go.
おめえなら楽勝だったな。まだまだ。十分慣れてきたみてえだな。これもやってみろ。はっ。いいな。最後だ。
Nailed it.
息入れてやるよ。センズラ、食え。センズラ、食え。ふっ、いやー。生かさないぞ。こっちだ。
Ah, I figured I'd connect.
ふっ、生かさないぞ。そうだ。カメハメハ。いっぱい飛ばすぞ。オラが相手だ。
Hmm. So... Why so?
こいつやってみろ。いい修行になったな。よし、次はこれだ。ほらもううかうかしてらんねえな。
Oh.
もう一丁だ。
I gotta do a charge motion up, really? That's
掴んだみたい
fun.
だな。受け入れてやるよ。よし、いいぞ。
Fuck!
The battle's about to start. Good luck. Get ready. Go.
こいつやってみろ。はい。行かないぞ。行くぞ。
Nailed you.
どうだ。いっぱい飛ばそう。いっぱい飛ばそう。センズラ。こっちだ。
Oh,
よし。紹介してくれ。
come on. Oh! Landed right on my key.
いっぱい飛ばすぞ。よし。すげえな。もうコツ掴んだんか。次はこれをやってみろ。うわ、
I
見えた。紹介してくれ。
yeah, did it. All right, let's see what's this.
Get ready for a Dragon Ball Rumble. It's all or nothing.
The baits. Hey, there we go.
相手だ。いっぱい飛ばそう。
Brace yourself for the coming battle.
God, I hate this. Hey, look at that. Wow, can I please stop the tutorials? I'm getting so annoyed with these. Wow, I gotta slam all of my attack buttons because I'm running a Marvel 2 set. Are you gonna come here and... You know what? Fine. Come on. Oh! Can you stop hitting me with overheads? Gotcha. Come. Punch him in the shin. Don't care.
The battle's about to start. Good luck. Ready? Let's go.
よし次はこれをやってみろいい修行になったなとっておきだ
Come on. Nailed it.
してきたぞ
I tried to grab. Nailed it.
This should be a great fight. Ready? Fight it out.
家は 間弾か。これもやってみろ。最後だ。息入れてやるよ。十分慣れてきたみてえだな。
Wow, so cool. Not like I've been doing that already.
いっぱい飛ばすぞ。いっぱい飛ばすぞ。修行の成果を見せてやる。
Hey, that's cool. Ah! Dump in the meter. Hey, I finally got that. Oh! You counter my incoming. Alright. Essentially 2.5 minutes till top 8. And then we'll switch over to that.
いた。ピッコロだ。悟空、後ろ。本当に
Whoa, it's Kong, Goku, Piccolo, and Cell. What?
It's time to face your opponent. Get ready. Fight it out.
Nailed that. That's easy. Darn you. Come on. And all that mess. That's perfect. There we go. Now we got Piccolo. We got a pickle.
ようやく動くことができるか。
ああ、無事でよかったわ。
説明は必要ない。波動のこともリンクのことも今わかった。
え？まだ何にも言ってないのに。
説明を聞くのも面倒だったからな。
心を読んだ？
ああ、ピッコロは元は神様だもんな。心を読むくらい簡単に。
あんた、まさか
Yeah, Goku could even do it.
まで読み取
I think
って
he
る私
did it before fighting,
時の記憶
だった。
どうした？
Nope. Alright, this is going on pause. Alright. Move over to... Dragon Ball. Alright.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Dragon Ball FighterZ World Tour Finals Top 8. We are at day 2, and we have culled the herd. We have eliminated 8 players from contention, and now we are at the cream of the
Everything's
crop,
good.
the best players in the
Got
world,
everything.
and the best second-hand man to do the work with. It is Ringe to open the day, myself, Jake Ryan, to cover all the action here for Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Yes, indeed. Dragon Ball FighterZ not only changed our lives, but all the lives of these players here today as well. And we're going to crown yet another Dragon Ball FighterZ World Tour champion before the day's over. As you mentioned, we started with 16.
Then are we gonna
down
get
to
a
8.
Dragon Ball
Everybody
FighterZ
thriving in the group
2?
stages, at least the players that made it out.
A
to the
Dragon Ball
hammer.
Fighter
And we're
Super?
gonna see who's actually going to take it all home with all kinds of beautiful players ready for the top 8. And we're going to see right here, you
Alright,
see
try
the
one of them.
players lined up for your viewing
Do I
pleasure today.
have
The action all going to be taking place within these 8. That's my streamer right there. Going to be taking place within these 8. That's my streamer right there. He's going to try to bring home the gold along with a bunch
Make it
of
look a
other
little
players.
better.
He's going to be starting in losers, of course.
I pay for
speaking of
YouTube
Hook Gang
Premium. I
God,
might as well
as well
make
as
it
those
look good.
bottom 4 are going to be starting in losers, as you saw. Legendary Muffin, Namo, Hook Gang God, and Zane all going to be duking it out down there while they watch as the top level players, Inzem, Yasha, Zanzus, and Hikari, going to be starting in winner's side and have that luxury of 2 lives.
Yeah, you have a lot of familiar faces here for the World Tour in different facets, right? You have Solari Yasha finally making that winner's side berth after drowning in groups year after year and having resounding performances outside of the World Tour. You have your EVO champion, Inzem, also in that same slot. And on the other side of things, you have EVO champion, World Tour champion, Hikari, trying to go for the repeat, trying to go for the back-to-back, fighting against, you know, the Philippines representative of Zenzus, who's been playing since Season 1, right? And his team has only gotten better.
Jeez,
and
that's been a
better.
long
His
time.
style has only gotten
When did
better
this game
and
come
better.
out? Like
And he is
2014,
playing
2013?
characters that, you know, other regions outside the U.S. think
That's a
are
while.
incredibly strong, but not well represented here. So the Cooler is going to be a big proponent to his success, and Hikari has really got his work cut out for him because, I mean, playing the Hikari team earlier, it's going to be called the Yasha team. It's a lot to work through, and like you said, losers is no slouch. And I want to really bring up the Cinderella story of, you know, Zane versus Hook Gang God, because the first time that Zane actually came out to the World Tour, it was his first offline ever. He ends up qualifying, makes it through the groups. Lo and behold, the first match he had to fight is that fella right there. It's Hook Gang God. So history repeats itself. And in their
So let's see who's
previous
better.
meeting, Hook Gang God was able to get the better of that matchup. So that is going to be a lovely repeat, and I think you know, a great, you know, holistic story for Zane. But we're going into the winner's side first, and this is a dream match. This is a match that we've
Legit.
seen a lot across the world, but never in a top 8 of the World Tour Finals because
God,
while
dude,
Inzem
I would
has been
love
able
that
to make it
trophy.
there, Yasha, unfortunately, has fallen short in
That
the past.
Ultra Instinct
Yeah,
Goku
absolutely right. I
standing
think
right
for many,
there.
many years now, people believed Yasha would be one of the favorites to take home a World Tour Finals, at the very least, make it into that top 8, right? But as we mentioned, he's fallen short in the group stage a couple of times, just for whatever reason. The World Tour days have not been his days, but he's decided to fix that, or whatever happenstance happened. He has come about a conclusion that has got him here into top 8 winner side. And as you said, Inzem on the other side has been very consistent, has been performing very
Alright,
well,
button checks.
whatever the stage may be. So
least I
I'm
hear the
interested to
game
see if Inzem continues his
Gonna assume it's
consistency,
button
or if
checks.
Yasha can really start digging deep and find his groove. He already did in the group stage. All he has to do now is carry it over to top 8.
Yeah, and that's the thing, too, about Inzem's consistency. We saw him playing during the initial launch of Rollback during the beta, and then when it ultimately came out, and he didn't drop a tournament. He didn't lose a single event.
Yeah, we got button
and
checks.
that's
Alright.
a huge testament, especially because, you know, we had the worldwide events. We were trying to see, it's like, okay, how does EU to East Coast feel? And Inzem wasn't dropping sets. He wasn't losing exhibition matches. He was carrying, like, his teams in that regard. And it's so hard to be that consistent, especially in the online environment.
Yeah.
Alright.
And it's only made him better, right?
First
And
game of the
that's
day.
year that he
There
was
we
able
go.
to also get that Evo win, taking down Hikari. And the only player who was able to really put a dent into Inzem that year was Zane.
Yeah.
So, and he overtook his boogeyman, right? Like, he took Combo Breaker clean, he took Evo clean, and I mean, now Yasha is coming up to bat because this is the Evo champ. You are striking at the king right now. He's done what your countrymen have been able to do. You know, shout outs to Wawa, but you fell short. So let's see what
Getting
happens
our
here. because
handshake
this is gonna
in.
be a marquee
Quick
match.
little
This is a
hug.
dream match for the Dragon Ball Fighters community, especially for the new
Yeah,
school.
let's get this going.
Absolutely, and the fact that it's taking place in winners semis of Dragon Ball Fighters World Tour Finals here for the 24-25 season, right? Winner of this gets guaranteed top 3 placing in the winners finals. So yeah, this is an all-important match right here. They both earned this with incredible performances in the group stages. I want to see if Yasha can put a scratch on the god right now, because as you mentioned, Inzem has not been looking touchable. He has been looking like he is by far the definitive best Dragon Ball Fighters player. But of course, Yasha, I feel like, has held that title in the past, right? And a lot of people have considered him the best of the best. So really, it's just a clash, as you mentioned, a dream match of 2 players who at least one time, and maybe even right now for Inzem, are considered the best overall player in Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah, it's definitely a story of master of mix versus the master of their team. Really, who will be able to come out on top and make their style shine the most here. And you can see it's still rocking the cell mid. The C assist was nerfed a little bit, so it doesn't have that same type of invulnerability that it had before. So the defensive assist utility on the side of Yasha's team is still going to be ever present. You're still always dealing with the Banshee Blast, still always dealing with the 17 barrier. Yes, there's less time to hit confirm, but at the level that you see Yasha and the way that he places his Banshee Blast, you've got to be precarious. You've got to be cognizant of it at all times. Inzem is going to be on that same page, and we are going to be getting right into it. Let's see what the music choice for the day is, and it is UI Goku. We've got the shirts on, and they have realized we're going to the wasteland. We are starting our top 8 for the Dragon Ball Fighters World Tour Finals. It is going to be Inzem versus Solari Yasha to start the day, to start the pace, to see who guarantees that top 3 and who puts themselves one step closer to the trophy. Let the intros rock. Vegeta, yell it out for me.
Let me hear him talk real quick.
Ooh, I love the smack talk for the Dragon Ball characters every time, and he's yapping to himself.
Legitimately, right?
Like, you're part Goku.
Let him know the green and yellow. Okay. But yeah, I love the
going
UI
with Puke
Goku
Green.
song choice as well, because we have seen the trophy for this event is a beautiful UI Goku statue. So very fitting to kick this off. And again, Inzem on the left, Yasha on the right. Let's see who gets open up first.
Yep, and immediately utilizing both assists. Had to get one for neutral, tried to get the 50-50 here, and now you see the stack of pressure starting to come out. And
that was a
Yasha sniffs
perfect
the gap,
punish there.
understands exactly when it's his time to strike, and it's not a ton of damage. And it's all blue health for Inzem too, so he has a huge opportunity to get this all back. Uh-oh.
The defense right there. Couldn't quite confirm off that one, but man, Yasha is just smothering Inzem right now. Every time Inzem thought he had a gap, every time he thought he had some breathing room, definitely got suffocated.
Yep, and he's going to go down into the 17 here. He can end this in a level 1, and that is going to be a dead base Vegeta. He got sandwiched between the blue Gogeta and the Banshee Blast. It was really hard to determine where you needed to block there.
I didn't know
and
if he could get
the only
that
thing that could have got you out of dodge was
one
Super
there.
Dash. But it leaves you successful the counter hit, and Inzem got cracked open, already losing, you know, the I would say the X factor of the team here, the base Vegeta.
Absolutely, and yeah, I mean, it all goes back to Yasha being able to navigate past those first 2 assist calls, right? That's what allowed him to find the
This is some
CP without
perfect
much worry,
blocking here.
apply the pressure with his own assist. That's how it's always going to be in the versus games.
Yeah, and I love that too. You talk about, you know, the classic versus game style.
Ooh, hit him.
Goodness, the same side. And it's that Yasha, as soon as he ran out of pressure, as soon as his string couldn't
I'm
be
assuming he thought it would
substantiated
cross
by the
up. Here's
assist,
Idri
that
was
call up
crouching
was
and hits
ridiculous.
overhead.
He backed off, waited for the assist to come back, and lo and behold, now that the assists are back in check and he found the DR, he's going to get a kill on Cell here as well.
Nice play, Mir to do so. Doesn't drop any combos. Yasha.
Yeah,
what a
that should
clean
kill.
start to game 1 here to winner semis.
Yep.
It's all about the assist control.
He's just
right
continuing
now. He got that first interaction,
to-
but he had nothing left in the
he
tank,
doesn't
so
have
hit
much
Yasha,
meter,
and
really.
Yasha is just winning neutral outright and then utilizing assist to catch Inzem
Ooh.
off guard, and that super dash is so unfortunate for Inzem. The air-to-air doesn't work out. You're one touch away from death here because Yasha can optimize with Spark.
Yeah, that was so good. Yasha wasn't afraid to call the assist to activate the 17 as long as his point was out of the battle, right out of the crossfire. That's does get clipped, but not for much.
Got
Still looking
hit
quite
on
strong.
that.
Inzem, he's got the sparking on deck.
Didn't believe.
Yeah, found the opening, but didn't think.
Ooh,
right there, but
got
my
the
goodness,
17.
An ankle breaker on that one. Beautiful bait out with the back dash and then the whip punish Inzem.
Yeah, I love the level that these players have gotten to as well, because typically you're not going to be
Is this
thinking of
level
Dragon
3?
Ball
Yeah.
Fighters as the whip punish game, but the backdash placements have been so good. Now 50-50 for your
Ooh.
troubles. The same side takes out the big bro. The MVP is no longer a factor. Inzem is still in a very reasonable position to win this. Sparking can kill at least Yasha's Blue Gogeta in one hit, and then Vegito has that, you know, there's TOD.
He just
Check
needs
out
to
the
not.
barrier
Ooh,
call
he
on
got
the ground was
hit.
so clutch, and that means that you're going to build up to that
This
7
should
bars. You have
kill.
level 1 into level 3 here, and it's just going to be Vegito
Level 1
versus
to level 3.
18.
Yep.
Oh, just like that, man. Inzem has brought himself back into the match. That was so sick, too. The dash-up barrier call. Yasha felt so confident. He saw the dash-up. He had the Banshee assist in the back
He's
as
bringing
well.
it back.
Oh, it's my turn. Now when the barrier is 17, got 18's back.
Yeah, and the startup of that is so incredibly good. Not even using the air version, which typically catches people off guard, but the stagger pressure into the H.
Ooh,
He's
and
gonna
he's
go for
into
the sparking. It's
sparking.
going to burn out so much of this sparking time on Inzem because of the lankiness of the combo.
Dead.
You can actually do level 1 into level 3 here.
Exactly.
He
because you
should
already
kill
did the
here.
punch. You can't do the
He's-
follow-up, but
he's
it's going to
killed,
be
yep.
enough. Yasha, what a resounding confirm. He
With
realized that he
round-
could burn the rest of the sparking
round
time.
1 to him.
Even though you can't go for the level 4 after the air super, knew that he had it in the tank. Inzem was one touch away from doing that same situation. He literally one tapped each character with 18.
Izem was
just
so
couldn't get the
close
last
to
one.
bringing
The
it back
neutral
if he
was too
didn't get hit
difficult.
there.
100%. That
He
was a
could have
very
brought it
important
back.
W for Yasha to conclude with, right? Because, like we said, he was in control of that entire match, and Inzem almost ran it back with the 18. That could have been a big demoralizer if he lost that one. So now he's going to be looking comfortable going into game 2, picking up right where he left off.
Yeah, and we didn't get to see the Space Vegeta play last time, and it might be the
He's
same
not gonna play this
story here.
time.
The assists are going to be back up. He's not building the most bars, so it's going to be one more guess in the tank for the Space Vegeta.
Oop. Okay.
He managed to scramble out for a second now. Yeah, the Andrew 17
All right,
just
sparking.
covered him. He wants the sparking. Doesn't want to lose that all-important base Vegeta like he did last time with the DP.
If he doesn't want to
Still
lose it,
gonna
then
put a stop to
tag.
any and all pressure
Tag
that Inzem
out,
was
dude.
trying to put on.
Yeah, that back hitbox is so
Ooh.
clutch, and now there's
He doesn't
no
have the
sparking
meter
for
to
Inzem. You're taking the level 3
extend
mix-up
it.
again, and even if you block the first layer, you've got 2 assists of pressure to deal with, and the first layer was
Ooh.
enough. It is going to be Inzem losing the base Vegeta, losing the sparking, losing the point war, and potentially 2 characters away from losing the set clean.
Yeah, honestly, just not having the sparking anymore for that get-out-of-jail-free defensive card is going to be real tough for Inzem, right? Yasha has been so good at structuring his offense, calling his assists. He's waiting for the Banshee Blast to come back now. Ooh.
It's so good. Full screen, but I love the moon jump in. Finds the neutral victory there against Yasha, and is now going to create a terrible situation, but he's not able to get the full confirm. That would have been a level 3. But he could be in the 2H. He's going to be mad. He's in sparking. He can actually just build
He could
all
probably
the bar in the
kill.
world, get another 50-50 after this knockdown, and you're guessing for Cell.
Oh my goodness, yeah, Inzem, another key piece of the puzzle, might be getting deleted here in a moment.
Oh, he blocks in time. I think
Wake
he
up
blocks.
That
super.
should be safe jump. He's
Yeah.
gonna reflect.
The barrier was there.
Oh.
It actually saved him.
Oh, yeah.
He was praying for the barrier to catch him, and it works out. Inzem getting a little bit lucky there.
100%. That would have been full punish for the barrier to come in and thwart the super. So get a little bit more time to fight with the Cell, but how much time is that gonna be? Not very long. 6M plus the rocket kick assist. Stop it.
That was the great equalizer there, the universal mechanics, and now it's Inzem versus the world. The only difference here with this Anchor 18 is last time he had 6
Ooh.
bars to start. Now there's only 2, and there's only 1 hit really left for him to take. But the Super Dash connects. He tried to get the air-to-air jab on it, and this is where it can all start. It should be, no, not even going to go for the level 3. Knows that he has to be frugal, and
Ooh.
sometimes you just got to spend it because now you might not even get the opportunity. As long as he optimizes, this is going to be Yasha taking the first set in a 2-0 fashion.
Yeah, it's looking like it, right? He's gonna go into the Android 17. It's gonna be close. He's only got 3 bars to his name.
All right.
Boss. Oh yeah, with
He's
these
killing.
2, most definitely gonna be enough. KO indeed. Yasha taking the set 2-0 over Inzem clean to take his rightful place in winners finals.
Yeah, this is something that I expected out of Yasha, especially after seeing how confidently he qualified with the adjustments to his team. He got a lot of the juice back into the team where, you know, nerfs have been nullified because the buffs to the Rekka, the buffs to the routing, and just about everything, all the changes to Spark as well, made it so good for him to play that team again. Vegito getting all
plays like
quality of
Marvel
life
3.
buffs, new routes as well, and it really shines. You saw every single touch. It felt like he was taking 70%, and Inzem didn't get to play base Vegeta. Like,
oh man,
it becomes so hard because that team structure functions so well if you're able to get the mix-ups and the 50-50 going. But he never gave him a chance to use his assist outside of neutral. He never got to play the mix-up game, and Yasha was my pick to win the tournament. Or like before the tournament started, if he played to the level he did when he qualified, I don't see anybody that can touch him.
If he
probably
plays
outside
to
of
this
Akari, and you
level,
saw
he'll
that
win.
Inzep with such a consistent year looked lost.
Yeah, straight up. Like you said, even at the beginning, right, Yasha was able to just really outduel him in the neutral and the assist. But let's take a look at the bracket before we keep going. It is going to be Yasha in the winners finals. And then on the other side, he is awaiting the winner of Zanzus and Hakari. And of course, Inzep dropping to the quarterfinal on
Let's see who's
loser's
going
side
against him.
to face the winner of Hook and God and Zane. My goodness gracious indeed. We got some bangers on deck for all of y'all. And yeah, Yasha, what a display in winter semifinals, honestly. Just expert level versus gameplay when it comes to the Dragon Ball Fighters.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to see if his opponent in winners finals can match him, and we're going to get a taste of that with Zanzus and Hakari coming up next. Of course, Zanzus, as you mentioned, king of the Philippines, repping Southeast Asia. It's been super sick to see him come out and just show out. While Hakari on the other end, right, EVO champion, Dragon Ball Fighters World Tour champion, has put the East Coast on his back for periods in Dragon Ball Fighters, and he is looking to bring another title home to New York.
Yeah, man, it's going to be an incredible match. And I mean, I've been watching Zanzus play.
I want him to
as well
win
as
because I'm
Hakari for
American.
years and years and years. The first time I actually ran into
Not a
Zanzus
big
was
fan
at
of New York,
the,
but he's American. He's got to
Japan,
win.
Qualifier where we first saw Wawa really come and shine on the stage. And Zanzus was doing incredibly strong in pools. We had a couple players from the West Coast, and Zanzus was a surprise pick against, a guy we know very well, Kuba. He took him down with the triple blue team at the time when it was like, those were low tiers. Those were not great characters. And seeing him continue to grow and adapt through the entire lifespan of Dragon Ball Fighters has been incredible. To finally get to this stage, to exhibit his talent and really, show up for his region.
I thought he was about
You're
to do
fighting
a
against
CSGO
that is
setup. I'm
Hakari
going to sit
in that same
2
vein as
centimeters
Inzep,
away from the
consistently winning
screen.
so many tournaments. That's an EVO champion against some of the best.
You know what?
of
Never
the
mind. I'm going to
best
sit
that
right
Dragon Ball
next to
Fighters
you. I'm going
has
to breathe
ever
on your neck while you
seen,
play,
and
so
a
you
World Tour
cannot
champion.
focus.
So you're trying to stop the guy from getting the second ring, from getting the second trophy. And this is your time to shine. You've already, outdone yourself. You got to top 8 in an incredible way, beating, previous World Tour qualifiers, previous favorites to go far in the tournament. And his style is so frustrating to fight, right? And I think if Hakari doesn't come in with appropriate countermeasures, he might just crumble, because Zanzus, his defensive playstyle and pure versus game understanding of how you can let your assist fight for you it's really hard to combat.
Yeah, and the cooler, I think, is an expert at being an anti-meta character.
Yes.
Right? Like, he's super good at kind of blowing up what everybody likes to do in Dragon Ball Fighters. Fill the screen with projectiles, try to set yourself up to let your assist do the heavy lifting. Cooler can blow through all of that, and I think he really disrupts people's rhythm and the way they like to structure
Well,
their
that's because
offense
it's
and
cooler.
gameplay.
He's
So
just
because of
cooler
that, I
than
think
the
that is
rest.
something that really flourishes with time, which is why you see Zanzus really coming into his own now and being in this top 8 winner side, making it out in winners in that incredibly hard pool in Group B as well. So it's just super sick to see him and the way he's kind of evolved his game plan. And I mean, Hakari, his boy
Cooler
is the
Blue
meta, right? That's
Vegeta
the type of
and
team
Super
he
Saiyan
plays. He's
Vegeta?
all about
Really?
that, the optimal stuff. He knows what's good in Dragon Ball Fighters.
We
and
just
he's
got the
really
same
good at
team we saw
implementing it.
before.
So it's really a battle of
2
somebody
blues
who
and
is
a
great at the
17.
traditional style of the game and somebody who has trained in countering that specific optimal style. So it's going to be a great one, I assume.
Absolutely, and you have to be aware constantly of
Yeah,
the
2
potential
blues,
threat of the
17.
J2H cross-up, because two
Cooler
of these characters,
Vegeta Blue.
I'm not
Vegeta
certain
Super
on the
Saiyan.
17 piece of this, but at least the blues are susceptible to that cursed cross-up. It's damn near unblockable, and I need to see that employed here. Zanzus versus Hakari, our second match of winners semifinals here.
And now both players have already used their assists, right? We got Dragon Rush Tech, but Hakari is going to get his back. Oh, and that was such good timing, actually, from Hakari. Coming through with the forward advancing special, comboing the Banshee Blast as soon as he got it back to pick up
Alright.
the hit.
Yeah, and you got to be so particular
Ooh,
about the timing
that
there.
empty
You're actually
jump
just going to
low.
lose Cooler here, potentially. He's just got to build that third bar. Active switch is going to be available. There's 1,000 ways to combo in the West. And right now, we're going to see the rest of this Cooler's life bar dissipate. That was a great confirm from Hakari, and it already
That should
eliminates that
kill.
huge counter-neutral threat, the potential J2H
Yep.
pressure, and it was just unrelenting pressure from Hakari. He didn't even give him a second to think about going for a defensive spark, a second to try to DP out. There was no gap.
Yeah, that was a really strong start from Hakari, and then just punching Zanzus in the mouth. Had the 17 assists at his back just in case some things went wrong. And yeah, Hakari right now steamrolling to start this match. See what the mix is going to be. He went with the empty jump to him that time. Tried to backdash and made something out, but instead another Dragon Rush off the tick jab.
Yeah, and that is going to be another character down. The battery is on the screen, and the MVP 17 doesn't even have to go for a fancy combo. Just the S extension. Taking us down to just Super Saiyan Vegeta. That is 60 Dragon Ball seconds gone, and there's only one character left. We are speed running.
All right, let's see another 30 seconds go by.
I was going to say, yeah, you do not see the games go down this quickly.
Flip down.
Again, just sniping out the Ki Blast. That was too clean.
And the thing that's so important about that is you can't super dash in that position because Xanxus can cancel into the DP. The JS was the perfect answer. It leaves him protected and gives him the perfect aim to punish SSJ. That's matchup knowledge 101 here for Hakari.
Oh, and Hakari even covering his own way from the DP, trying to get back in his face through the Ki Blast. So clean from him. Oh, just waiting for a second. He's got the 17 assists at his back, right? That's why you see Xanxus. He doesn't even want to press back. He knows that assist is looming. It's a threat.
The thing is, if you get touched here, you die.
Man.
Hakari is looking for the TOD off of anything. That's why Xanxus is so pensive. He's so reserved. He knows he's not allowed to take any of these hits. The 50-50 connects. I expect the spark from Hakari. And even though the assists have taken a little bit of damage here, Hakari wants to work on a perfect. He wants to get the fake perfect. He's not going to be able to kill just yet. But actually, all the special extensions, I'm lying to you. This might be enough.
With the big damage
It
to the level
should.
from Gogeta and Vegito. It's going to be close, man. Android 17, the sword after. I think he's on a Pixel. Yes, indeed.
Pixel. Let's see if we can come back.
Oh, the hood perfect nullified. That's at least a moral victory, but Hakari has looked so dominant in this game one. I mean, he's only got one more pixel to go. Good block of the 6M. And Xanxus with the heart of a champion right now, blocking the 6M, taking the Dragon Rush. He's like, I might have the greatest comeback of Dragon Ball all time on my hands right now.
If he's
I want to see that.
Nope, never mind. Don't even start the narrative, Xanxus. That was a tall order, and you are understaffed in that position. I'm sorry. We don't have the
What do you mean? He was perfectly staffed.
That is
He
a clean victory from Hakari to really set the pace, and now Xanxus is the one who's going to need to adapt. The one thing about that, though, is Hakari didn't really get that much data from Xanxus, right? When
he's starting out good.
You didn't really get to learn much about their offense. You didn't really get to feel out the rest of the game, and it can be detrimental. Like, you're happy that you completely eviscerated them, but it might hurt you in the long run here because now Xanxus is getting the pressure going, and that's going to be a massive pickup. Cooler finds a way to play, and that's Hakari immediately losing the point war. We might just see the opposite story for this game.
Yeah, you'll take the W any way you can get when it comes to being in tournament, right? But of course, I think there's a lot of merit to what you said in terms of not really having the download, not getting much intel. So if you're not able to completely run over the opponent again, you might get hit in the mouth yourself, which is how we're seeing this game start.
Oh, no, he believed in the round start, was probably looking to call the 17 there, but just doesn't recover in time. The startup of that SSJ Vegeta C assist and the invincibility, it's real hard to deal with, and now you're the one who's in trouble. You're under duress, and another mix-up. No way. Xanxus is working on the reverse perfect. This time it's
He's
looking
coming
real,
back with
though.
a vengeance.
This is the worst case it could have been. Is it happening exactly as I said?
Yeah, this might be the suburban perfect. Not even in the hood. This one is looking real clean so far. And yeah, the way Xanxus calls is like DP assist and immediately goes into a mix afterwards. So well done. So quick to recognize everything. Oh, but no, we're taking it out of the suburbs as well. Hakari not going quietly into the night in game 2.
Exactly, and I love this. I mean, we've seen Hakari in this position with just the Anchor 17 time and time again where he's been successful. Didn't believe in the double overhead, though, and now Xanxus' defense, he's still locked in. He's not leaving any opportunities. This is cursed. It's a... you are plus a billion in that situation. If you time the Big Bang appropriately, there are some very cursed and hard to deal with setups, and I love that Hakari was able to block the first float 50-50.
Yeah, great defense from Hakari so far, right? Really respecting the tail, just everything in general. How he's going to sleep with it. And even 2H in the dive kick attempt. Yo.
Yeah, the 24 frames reacting to the EX flash. Hakari is an EVO champ and a World Tour champ for a reason. You're going to have to layer that a little bit better. And it was the first time we saw the EX dive kick as well. So good stuff to Hakari. He is not... He is awake. He is not asleep at the wheel in any regard.
100%. You even saw after that game 1, he kind of hit the LeBron shoulder shrug celebration. So he's definitely feeling himself right now. Oh, but Xanxus waking up with the buttons saying, I ain't scared of nothing.
And gonna get the EX extension here. This does a mad damage. Had an ability to go for a different routing, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna get another SSJ Vegeta Oki. Not the most potent mix-up here. but it puts Hakari into a precarious position. Do you bait the spark, Xanthus? What are you looking for?
Ooh,
It
sparked.
looked like a Keyblast set him. I don't know if he thought he got above the sparking hitbox or what, but either way.
You're not allowed to vanish there. That is a empty vanish situation. If your opponent's out of sparking, all you take is the hit, but now you're taking a level 3 of your own.
You want to talk about Polinoki.
This is scary. Oh god, it beats Spark. It's in full force Spark. You cannot attack the EX gear shift that way.
We're on to final characters.
Deal with the
Here we
Rekka
go.
In that regard, Xanthus unaware of the properties of the EX there. Oh my god, he let it rip. No! He doubled down! This is massive damage. The sparking is running low.
He tried to
Hakari's gonna build more
reflect,
than
but
enough
he
meter
baited
here.
it.
And now Xanthus out of
he's
sparking, out of
done,
time,
man.
and out of winner's side is Hakari. What grace, it all comes from the spark bait. The fact that he didn't know.
Yeah, you mentioned, bro, like, I can feel it just building up in you. You're like, bro, please do not spark when he gets close to you like that.
Does he know?
And Hakari, I mean, he's layering his offense right. He knows what's going to happen when it comes to the players. They're going to want to go to their security blanket. They're going to want to spark up, get some defense out there, get back to the neutral. And 17 has one of the best ways, if not the best way, to nullify that in the entire game. So beautiful stuff from Hakari, reading his opponent properly, never panicking when he's down to his last character. Anchor position, as much composure as when he had all 3 characters.
And that's the hardest part about fighting against 17 as well. It's not only the assist, but the full package of the character, especially with the access to any amount of meter. It is going to be ridiculous. Every time he spends an EX mood, he's going to build that bar back. He's going to create that situation for him again. And it just felt like Xanthus was unprepared in the corner. Every single mix-up hit, even the spark bait where you're expecting, oh, he's going to do something tricky. He's going to probably go for an IED back, key blast. Nah, that is the property of the EX move. And now we're going to see exactly what the real estate of our bracket looks like here. Winner's side is going to be a dream match between Solari Yasha and Hakari.
Ooh-wee.
Incredible match. And I mean, it harkens back to the classic EU versus the East Coast. It's the French versus the East. And I mean, it's going to be incredible. We've seen this battle time and time and time again, and it always delivers. Both of these players are looking untouchable in their own regard, right? We expected Inzem to be able to, really put a challenge into Solari Yasha, and Yasha dispatched him. Xanthus had a moment where it looked like a perfect was in the works, but Hakari showed his resilience, showed his tenure in this position, in the seat. And like you said, the confident LeBron shoulder wiggle, it came out clutch. He said, I'm not even worried. And the gameplay speaks for itself. That 17
We got
was
two
untouchable. As soon as that character was on screen, he only
winner's
got touched
side.
once.
Legitimately, right? So, yeah, I mean, that was definitely the thing that plagued Xanthus the most. If he finds his way back to Hakari, maybe he'll find some answers on the way there, but he's got a long road to go to do that, and we're going to kick off Losers Round 1 with 2 of my favorite players to watch in all of Dragon Ball FighterZ right now. Legendary Muffin and Namul. First going through a button check, and then we're going to get into the action.
Dude, Namul is one of my favorite players to watch now, too, because, I mean, it's so funny that across games, we both like the same characters.
Yeah.
Crazy how that works. and Namul plays our favorite character. He's got that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and his style has been developed in such a way where I watch Namul, I'm like, dang, you really came up with all these routes. These are yours. That's the Namul extension. And I saw him earlier as well, like really putting in the diligent work, practicing on the setups in the player room. He was looking for exact Krillin extensions, because Krillin has one of the bodies that's really hard for Gogeta 4 to go for his typical routes. So you saw him just theory crafting with the likes of Xanthus, and he's like, no, don't go for this route, go for this route.
Or not Super
because your
Saiyan,
typical
Jesus,
like
Super
236 medium lariat. If you go for the air dash, Krillin's too small. You drop the combo, and Krillin gets out, and it's a bad time. So he has different routing that he's been practicing.
Then we got
he's
two
aware
21s,
that he's got to play to
Frieza,
the player. He has to
Kid Buu,
really have
and
everything
Captain Ginyu.
prepared against the package that Muffin has provided, because he's got a pretty weird roster. He's got the Roshi and he's got the Krillin. So that's 2 unknowns that you typically don't deal with.
Yeah,
and I mean, he's doing the homework.
100% right. Like, Muffin brings to the table very unorthodox, unique team. I love seeing it. That's why we like watching Muffin as well, right? In addition to Namul, both of these players just really unique in their own right, building their teams and their sequences as from originality, right? Which I'm an ex-copy monster. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Right? Like I like everybody else figuring the things out, and then I'm like, I'll be good at implementing them, but figuring them out, not so good.
Yeah, dude, that's what
but
you
these
gotta
guys,
do.
They are definitely innovators, right? They are
Dude,
on the
I don't have
forefront
time
of tech
to
and routes
figure
and just
out
kind of
everything
expanding
about
the
this
game, so it's
character.
super
I'll let
sick, and
everyone
players
else
like
do
this
it, and I'll
are so
copy you.
important to the health of the game. So love seeing
That's
them
what I
both
do,
here
at
in top
least.
8 of the World Tour Finals. It is unfortunate that it's going to be in losers round 1 to meet, so one of them is going to be bowing out after this. But man, I know they're going to give us an amazing set.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this as well, and I want to see what Namul is able to do, because the potential that this team has on any touch to go for the level 7 setups, you didn't really show it in groups, but the possibility is there. There's 2 C assists. They both function in a way where even if you don't
they
spark, you have
switched.
the potential to get 5 levels
Super
per
Baby,
extension. So if
Roshi,
Namul
one of the
really
harder
prioritizes killing
characters,
one of those
and
characters that
Krillin,
he's not the most familiar
and
with,
Gogeta,
he can
Super Saiyan
really run away with
4,
this,
and I
go
could-
for the insta-kill, and get himself started off right as we start
Frieza
our
and
losers round
Android
1 here in
21.
top 8, and Namul already going for the 50-50. Both assists have been utilized, and unfortunately, the mix-up did not connect. Muffin's like, dang, you fired everything?
Yeah,
Let me show you firing everything.
You know, it's funny you
I
brought
mean,
up
it
how
is
both
Super
of us are
Baby
big
too.
fans of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Also Super Baby 2, brother. Like, this is definitely one of my favorite characters in the game. Probably top 3 for me, so I love seeing him get his rocks off. Where he's at in the current meta, yes. Ooh, and good blocks in the moon jump.
Oh my
Ooh,
goodness,
the
that
counter.
is some matchup awareness 101. Understands that that's the typical string that you're gonna go for a Super Baby 2, because the Key Blast comes back, it'll protect you there, but just puffing the chest out, letting him know that Saiyan Pride is something so great. And the challenge on the stagger, as soon as he saw there was no assist, it was time to strike. Legendary's Muffin active defense is what got him into this top 8, and we're seeing it still shine as he's playing.
Yeah, it's so important to recognize, when your opponent doesn't have any assist available, right? That's most likely when there's going to be an exposable gap on the stagger pressure. Muffin identified that perfectly, but Namul still bouncing back. Okay, no defense on the raw attack here. Trying to catch Krillin coming forward, but against small body things.
Good
Small body
tech on the
privilege,
DR.
dude.
There was a lot of visual noise there. And the CSS just catches raw. It probably caught him holding forward. No, this is the route where it drops. I told you he was preparing the combo, but the muscle memory is too much to overcome. You have to be so aware, especially when you're fighting
It
Krillin.
happens all the time, dude. You see it in every single game. Muscle memory takes over, you're just screwed.
The finger wag Muffin wanted to press, and that is going to be a dead Super Baby 2.
So you want some, come get some. Namul. Yeah, he escaped him for a little bit there with the Krillin, right? As you mentioned, the muscle memory just kind of overtook in the moment, but it's fine. He still managed
still
to
got a
take that
character.
one character.
Still got the
But he's
character.
definitely going to have to fix his routes here going forward with the Gogeta 4.
Yeah, and you
Alright,
can
let's
see
see
the
some
preference
top-tier
in team order
Roshi.
as well. Even though Namul had the 21 on the screen, oh
He
my god,
doesn't
he might actually
have
just
a
lose the
dash.
Gogeta. This is so
Jeez.
much damage. He gets a bar from the Sensu Bean as well. You are deader than dead. Put this man in the jar.
my
No, he
lord.
dropped the super. He did
Oh.
the input too early. Oh, Namul gets another chance to fight with the red one.
That hurts, man. Namul, he's not trying to be too predictable about his defense, whether it be
Come on,
tag.
get this man in the
Yeah,
jar.
He's just disciplined. Finally
Jar
tries to
this
reflect,
man.
but doesn't die for it. 6M staff style.
Dude, Namul was fighting with the pixel there. He was letting the defensive options rip.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. 228. This is bad. You
Ooh.
actually, you explode. You are dead off of this. The Turtle Hermit School is delivering the damage.
This dude Muffin is ridiculous right there. Avoiding the assist, calling out the flow pressure
Alright,
afterwards as well.
should kill.
That was bonkers. And he's going to bring that Krillin in on top of everything else. Good luck, Namul. Now, he still has sparking. He still got limit break. And he's almost had
He doesn't have
access to
enough
Golden Frieza.
for
Yeah,
Golden.
you gotta be so dang careful here. As soon as that level 3 is available, and you see the sparking immediately from Namul, the 2H
Ooh.
reaction. This should be
He
a
has
dead
spark-
Krillin if he has the
oh, nope.
proper extension, and he has sparking loops. No way, but it doesn't matter. He gets a pick up again, and that drop is massive. The 5M reaches, and Krillin, the cannon death, has happened once again. There's no Goku to help
It is
out here.
canon.
Indeed, it's going to be
It
all up
is
to Master
canon.
Roshi, the mentor.
Ooh,
But
caught him.
Namul is never going to let you vanish for free, especially when he's got the sparking on deck.
You see that run under to reestablish the corner
Okay,
position,
so
and
he's
now you
not
gotta deal
going
with
golden
2-2-H.
this
You have
game.
to be so careful. And it comes
Ooh.
out! Oh, no!
Namul doesn't respect
Let's
his
see if he jars him.
stage.
I want to see him jar
Big
him.
damage started here. Oh my goodness.
Put him in the jar.
Legendary Muffin dancing on him right now. Oh, the HGH for Roshi this time.
If he had the extra level 1, it would have been so close to kill. Namul doesn't have the level 3 to try to escape here, and he gets caught low. Legendary Muffin clutches it out.
Put this man in
And
a rice
the
cooker.
thing about the 2-2H is
Come on.
you wanna mediate with a mid. That's the only way that you can beat that option. But it leaves
I understand
you
it's like the
vulnerable
wrong
to a
person.
wake-up
I should be
level
saying
3.
this
It
about
leaves you
Piccolo, but
vulnerable
still.
to the flex.
Put
It
this
also
man
leaves
in a
you
rice
vulnerable
cooker.
to him just waking up, reflect, and catching you. So Namul, you know, again, you
Ooh, that
have
was
to
a
know, you
great
have to be
break, though.
confident to shut that down because 2-2H did mad work
Jeez.
that game.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a difference maker, honestly. It's what let Legendary Muffin get that first game at the end of the day. But already now, oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Looking angry coming into game 2, honestly, with the way that last one went down. And so much control being fueled by the emotion. Oh, but the
All right,
tag
Roshi's
sneaks
in.
Now Mole couldn't scout it properly.
Yeah, not watching the X appropriately, trying to get the jab pressure in to keep Legendary Muffin locked down on the Super Baby 2. And now, Red Gogeta in a rough position. Just a full auto combo swing into the CS is called a man out from my heart.
I like that. I like that a lot. We're going to bring in the 21, my queen. Are we going to get the level 3? Most definitely so.
Pick the steals. Let's
Let me
see
get
which
that
one
as
he
well.
wants. Yep, okay, that's the steals he's been going for pretty consistently. He loves that package.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely gives you
We got
pretty
the
much
Phoenix
access
Wright
to
stuff.
everything that she could do, like variety-wise.
Yep.
So I like him going with the
Ooh.
all-around stock rather than putting his bets all on one specific thing.
Oh, whoa!
Oh!
He went for the teleport to get all the way in the corner, trying to catch him landing, and now Namul gets a big pickup because of the sparking, and that is Roshi no more. The 2-2H dispenser has been eliminated. The bane of last game is gone, and Namul has to feel great about that. Has a lot of Dragon Balls in the tank too. He's been going for these routes to end in DP. I know I'm a Shenron enjoyer. Namul, are you gonna sign my stick after this? Because if you summon Shenron, I'll be stoked. Oh, he caught him!
This is as graduates of the School of Reynolds.
New things I want to see. I want to see a
Shenron, we
jar,
know and love it.
and I want to see a
Oh my
Shenron.
goodness, right
Come
now.
on.
What a response here in game 2. It's such control over Muffin. Should be able to take down the Super Baby as well. Even Krillin solo dolo.
Yeah, and I mean, Krillin in the back, we saw Muffin make an incredible comeback with this character when he was able to secure his qualification. So it's not unheard of to see Krillin really pop up, but Namul with the big up ball finds a confirm. Now Muffin into a pretty bad spot into the corner. There's not a lot of meter though on the side of Namul, so this next touch won't kill. So you're not as worried. Ah, you can't hit him with his
caught him.
own solar flare.
That's what I'm saying. I was trying to be disrespectful right there.
It's not even his
Never that when it
move.
comes to Krillin.
Oh, the ball combo!
He just
That's my
stole
goat.
it.
That's my goat. No bias.
Pretty
but
sure that's
that
from,
is
like,
a
TN and all
certified
that.
presser.
Yes, indeed, right there. It's like you can float, you can jump all around my dome. It's okay. We just going with the light sequence. That's exactly all he needed. Now more being able to take down Muffin. Oh,
Ooh,
If it was
Pixel.
the Frieza super, it would have done a little bit more damage because there was no levels. Oh, the
Ooh.
2H. There's levels to this stuff.
That
The
was sick.
side switch Muffin with this specific routing to create this situation is going to take down Red Gogeta and might show us an incredible comeback on this character once again. There's 4 bars
Is he gonna
on
do
this
it?
Krillin, and with After Image, with EX Rocks, with
Really
everything he
nailed
has
us.
at his disposal, you're not out of this. You're in trouble. Oh, you really?
Ooh.
that was so good for Muffin though. He still avoided the command grab afterwards, right? And he actually
Oh,
gets
that
the 2H
2H.
after building his health back and putting himself in a prime position to make this comeback. As you mentioned, Jake, right? He's building so much meter in this process as well. He can still drop the level 3. He still has another level 3 on incoming for the next character as well. Oh my goodness. He has the ability to pop off with some EX moves, still build the bar back. This is wild.
This is the canon matchup once again. Frieza versus Krillin. You do have the reversal available for Legendary Muffin. Can he weather the storm? He gets hit by the X-Carbon. Not able to get the full confirm though. Jailed down. Straight to the ground. 6M not connecting. Going back for that full screen. The rocks!
Oh,
Indeed. He scratch him up a little bit though. Oh, and the conversion from Muffin once again. And the
This
side
shouldn't
switch is
kill.
so clean with it.
Watch the EX bar. This is what's going to be most important on Namul. Do you know how this interaction works? Does he steal the corner?
He did it.
Side, and he clinches the comeback. Legendary Muffin with the legendary Krillin defies all odds, defies
Jeez,
the
dude.
closeout and game 3 from Namul.
That was
That's
good,
the Krillin
though.
you
That was
know and
good.
love from Legendary Muffin, and that's what got him here. Wouldn't have it any other way. Damn.
Now almost straight with the bow at the end right there. He understands that this man is a Krillin master, and if you give him a chance, you see the beaten necklace, the character he reps the most dangerous he's got in his pocket for that exact reason. Incredible stuff right there. Not only obviously is he so good in the neutral and offensively with the character, but defensively in general, he was so strong, right? Being down, I mean, it was either 2-1, 3-1, and being able to avoid all these assists, especially with a pixel of health, to not take a scratch on you, to get that space, to get the Senzu beam back in the middle of everything. Wow, that was impressive.
And the thing is, Namul's team has so many different ways to catch you there. Frieza, one Ki Blast, one Death Ball, one anything. And we've got one more look at the bracket here now because, I mean, on paper, that was the expected result. I mean, I think a lot of people expected Legendary Muffin to take it over Namul, but the fact that he did it in his
All we have
classic
is two
fashion,
O's.
the Krillin comeback, is beautiful. That's cinema. And we have our bracket, you know, it's developed really well here. In the top side, once again, if you're just joining us, winners finals is going to be Solari Yasha versus Hikari. And then on the loser sides, Zanzis versus Legendary Muffin is now set up for the quarterfinal with one more round one losers match to go, which is the Hook Gang God versus Paragon FGC's Zane FGC. It's been all 2-0s so far. It's been all bangers so far, and if you want to have the best drip and the best clothes in the business so you can continue to enjoy these matches in style, you got to check out the Bandai official website here for all Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour merch. We've got the t-shirts, the hoodies, and the mouse pads available. It's only going to be available in North America until 4/14, so make sure that you scan the QR code or go to store.bandainamco.com to secure your products now. You don't want to miss out because they will be gone after 4/14. And I mean, we're not going to be gone anytime soon. We got some more matches to keep going, but I think we got to get some refreshments. Got to take a quick little breather, get our Senzu beans. We got to go talk to Muffin, right?
Yeah, most definitely want to hear from Muffin after that one. So we'll be back with the conclusion of top 8. Don't go
Perfect, because I'm going to go and get something to eat and snack on. So I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. Got some tacos for lunch. And some tortilla chips.
Welcome back to the Dragon Ball FighterZ World Tour Finals for the year 2024-2025, baby. And we already have 3 matches in the book for top 8. And they were banger matches, to say the least. Incredible stuff so far. Of course, my name is Ringe, joined by Jake Ryan, one of my partners in crime, one of my favorite partners in crime. And it's been a great day of Dragon Ball FighterZ already, and we're just through a few matches. We still have round 1 of losers to complete. It's going to be a great one next up to close that out. It's going to be Zain versus Hook Gang God.
And this is the one that I have been looking for. It is a rematch from Zain's inaugural performance at the World Tour qualifiers before he made it to the finals. It was his first ever tournament, and he made it all the way through the group stage, having a legendary performance against legendary Pred. Shout outs to you, Pred. And ultimately falling to Hook Gang God at that event. So this is a chance for revenge. You know, the full culminating story to really complete itself. Zain has the opportunity to finish the story, and we're gonna see if he can duke it out with the big boss himself, Hook Gang God. That is a legend of the game. He has been a staple since Season 1. He is on the short list of players that have been able to take down legends like Go-Ichi, all right? You cannot understate how good this guy is, okay?
It's ridiculous.
He is the proprietor of all things Piccolo.
Yeah.
He is the streaming GOAT. He's our streamer. And I mean, it's a classic East Coast versus West Coast rivalry as well. And I usually say this joke whenever I want both players to win. I'm like, let's go both players.
Yeah.
But I got a little bias for Zain. That's my old training partner. That's my guy, but I just love watching these two duke it out.
100%, right? Zain,
This should be a
the
good
man,
match.
Hook Gang
I
God,
hope so.
the man. I'm a big fan of both
I
as well.
hope
Obviously,
it
I'm from
goes
Southern
2-1
California, much
and we
like
break
Zain,
this
much like
streak
yourself,
at 2
right? So
O's.
a little bit biased, but my East Coast
Mainly
brethren
'cause I
are
wanna
not in
see
the
more.
building, right? Shout out to Posey and Acoustics as per usual.
Miss you guys.
And Hook Gang God, I am a mainstay in the Hook Gang God stream. So as far as I'm concerned, for this said, I will be honorary New York. I'm sorry, Jake Ryan, but to balance out the bias, I'm going for the Hook Gang God man himself. We'll see how it all goes.
Yeah, now there's
Going up
no
against Zain,
bias.
All I know is both of these players have just trained incredibly hard when it comes to fighting games in general,
Yes.
right? Hook has
Oh,
shown
no,
results
who's
in
gonna
all
win?
kinds of
I just
fighting
want it to go
games, as
2-1.
well as Zain. He's going to be in another world tour next weekend.
Oh, yeah.
So both of these players, I should say, incredibly stacked, incredibly talented. I can't wait to see what they bring to the table, man.
Exactly. There's so much talent in both of these players, and it doesn't matter which game they put their hands on. You will see them in these positions in World Tour spots, and it's for a good reason. They are crazy good, right? I only have had the opportunity to fight Hook Gang God once, and it was like 6 years into Dragon Ball FighterZ. He still got it, man.
Yeah,
he still got it. I went to his home turf, and I'm like, man, I understand why people had such a hard time with you.
Dude,
So
I think the first time I ever got to play him was like one of the 24-hour combo breaker rooms.
yeah.
It was like one of the first years of Dragon Ball FighterZ, though. It was like Prime Hook and God.
I remember that year. I remember. Yeah.
And I was like, oh, he's for real, for real. Like, you know, like, again, like I said, I'm from West Coast. We always want to make sure that the East Coast proves it to us, right?
Yeah.
We want to just give credit for free. And I played him myself, and I was like, whoa, this dude is actually way better than I even thought. So it was very impressive just to get hands-on experience up against Hook. And I mean, like you said, he hasn't lost it. Really,
No,
I
he
mean,
still got it. He still got it.
Still, definitely has it. At least I always see people in the chat saying, "Unk still got it." I can't. The fact that y'all call it Hook Unk makes me feel ancient, by the way.
Yeah.
But that is
Dude,
beside
I
the
don't
point.
understand
Hook Gang God
Unk.
definitely has been holding it
I
down for a
just-
long time now. One of the legends of Dragon
call
Ball
him
FighterZ, to
old
say
at
the
that
least.
point.
And Zain, ever since he bursted onto the scene, I mean, he hasn't taken his foot off the gas either.
Exactly. Like every single event that Zain has entered, he's gotten top 8. He has not had like a performance that has been under that expectation. You know, World Tour, unfortunately, like not making it out of groups one year, making it out of groups the next year. He has been ever consistent, ever the great character to interact with. He's had many different nicknames. The Joker, he's got so much character. He's such a fun guy, and he really loves the game too. And I mean, we've seen Hook against, you know, the legends of SoCal's past, fighting it out against the Reynolds, the Apology Mans, the Super Noons. And now you get to see him duke it out against the new age West Coast representative, right? Alongside, you know, the Garlic Breads, myself included, and seeing him, you know, come to play to fight a legend of the game is always fun, because the last time these two danced, it did not go Zane's way at all. So Hook Gang God has been re-enabled with the power of Piccolo. The restands are back in his hands.
Yeah.
He's got like 2 of the original shell. It like feels reminiscent. It's like, dang, it feels really good to watch Hook play SSJ Vegeta again.
I was going to say, you can really just tell Hook in general enjoys the game so much more when he gets to play like the Piccolo, the Super Saiyan Vegeta shell. Like, that's just his game. It's what he really made himself known by. And you could tell just no other characters really match that enjoyment from him. And I'll always be a big fan of Hook Gang God. Always hold a special place in my heart because he did take the Summit of Power, which is always going to be one of my favorite tournaments of all time, getting to do that in the Beyond the Summit House before they moved locations and, you know, subsequently had their falling out with what they did. But now getting to see Hook still be one of the best, still maintain his World Tour status when so many other players have not been able to do that, right? It's really impressive to see his longevity and just in general where he's gone, what he's built for himself as not only a Dragon Ball FighterZ player, but a streamer as well, right? I mean, he will tell you himself, this game changed his life. This game got him out of the trenches, right? So it's love to seeing him come back, showing this game love, because him being part of this stuff really means a lot, not only to his fans, but to the game's health in general.
Absolutely, and I mean, a lot of us can share that same sentiment. This game absolutely transformed the trajectory of a lot of people's lives, mine and yours included, and it's really a blessing to be here, and we see that for both players. It's been a key role in their story in the FGC. Dragon Ball FighterZ has been the pivotal point, the key point to the start of a great story for these guys, and I mean, I wouldn't have it happen any other way. Actually, I think one other way I would have it happen, in winners, so we get to see both of them play a little bit more, because one of them, unfortunately, is going to go out in 7th place today. It is going to be Paragon Zane versus Hook Gang God to determine who moves on to fight Inzem, which is also going to be another banger match because that the boogeyman of Inzem for the longest time was Paragon Zane, and it finally came down where now Inzem has the better of it, and Hook Gang God, I don't know. I mean, Inzem and them, they have got a pretty, you know, storied head-to-head, so I want to see exactly what they're able to do, but that's going to be the next match for these guys. We got to focus on the present, not the future, because the future is now old man Zane trying to show if the new age West Coast can take down the East Coast legend that is Hook Gang God. God, Vegeta looks so cool. Every time, bro, the cell shading, just everything, I'm like, man, I love this character.
Easily
This
some
game
of
is
the
still one of the most beautiful games of all time, and it's probably never not gonna be, to be quite honest with you. Hook Gang God already, man, Super Saiyan Vegeta. These combos are so sick too with the machine gun key blast, bringing him to the ground, juggle him every which way, active switch as well. Give me that. Ooh! Couldn't quite complete the combo off the cross up and gets clipped by the Zamasu.
And the thing is, if Hook was able to complete
Honestly,
that combo,
I've never
that
really
was
seen
a dead
any
Goku Black.
good
He was no longer long for this world.
so I
Now,
kinda wanna see
he gets
that.
Zane, he's going to look for the strategy. Every single knockdown is going to be a goal.
Show me
to set
something
up
Piccolo can do.
The six-pack, which gives him that mix-up right afterwards. But Hook opting to spark, doesn't want to take any more of this. We get to see the tried and true Hell Zone special. Another restand and a spark forced. That's what's so good about Hook's game plan right now is that every single time he puts you into that situation, he is forcing the spark or defensive option out of you, but Zane finding a way out, getting the DP to escape, but not getting a full confirm there. Really awkward, and the best character on his squad is about to fall. Beerus, the key to his success, it's gonna be gone, and that's gonna be so hard for Zane to make this comeback now.
Yeah, it looked like Zane got caught just trying to move out while still in blocks under the assist, so he was holding up whatever it may have been, and Hook Gang God gonna take full advantage of that. Double beam dream, let's get it.
And that's the full charge special beam cannon too. That's the synergy from Super Baby 2. My man's part Vegeta, he knows exactly what Piccolo needs. Oh man, nice tech, but the orb is still there.
Exactly, and prevented Zane from really being able to take his turn after the tech
Hold on,
rocket.
Zamasu has fly?
Sending him straight to the ground. You best believe I'm gonna pick that up.
I didn't realize I was watching Marvel 2 Storm or Sentinel.
Utilizing that in the past, and they only made it better. Like that's the hardest
That is,
part. They're like, I
start
can confirm
flying.
on this now. It doesn't cost a vanish. This feels great.
Zane, his zone representing the Hell Zone. Yeah, he just ends up getting hit by it. Not sure what Hook was looking for. But man, he's gonna pay dearly for that one. Level 1 into
Ooh,
level
level
3. He's still
three.
alive, obviously, but not in a healthy position for the Vegeta.
Yeah, you got to be so careful here. You have the EX teleport into the high or potential cross up, jumps the command grab, but the super dash afterwards. The fact that you can super dash cancel your command grab now means Goku Black is eating and equalizing the characters here. Even though the Beerus is gone, these other two characters aren't a slouch, and he calls his own C assist against him. He goes for it again. And the thing that's so scary about that C assist is it doesn't come out until you really Hook lands, but that 2H of a god represented.
Even with all those C assist calls from the Super Baby 2, we just see Zain able to 2H through it, but nonetheless, Hook and God continue with that strat, just trying to cover himself.
He was continuing to try to hit
on the Piccolo in that last sequence, finds the hit, and you already know who's gonna handle business from here.
Ooh, that was such a good block on the restand, but the guard cancel made it poorly timed. Zain trying to find an out, spends the resources and spends Goku Black's life bar for the mistake, and now Zain left on just the Zamasu. It's going to be hard for Piccolo to really play this neutral, but he immediately wins the C assist. If it was able to connect, Zain would have been in trouble, but now it's up to fight the sword normals. Oh no!
So clean, man. That's one of the things. Hook and God will forever be one of the best players at that post.
Did he do it too late?
Game. Yeah, neither could Zain, my man. The cross up empty low. Hook and God, first game on the board.
It's looking like a repeat of the past. Hook and God has found so many great hits in the set. Zain losing the Beerus early was a critical hit to the team, critical hit to the regular strategy here, and now he's going to have to reevaluate how he wants to play this. Is it going to be more of a keep away game? Because Zamasu
just got to come back here.
In the air-to-air against that
I just
sword,
want,
and Hook's
I
movement
just
is
want
so
the
good.
2-0
He's able to
train
really
to
stay on
stop.
top of Zamasu and stay
Please.
sticky. So we're going to see what it looks like here, because Hook is going to be staying on the same roster. The lab coat is coming out.
Zamasu, Beerus. Okay.
What is the overarching
Getting rid of
plot
Black.
of Hook's team?
What do you tell me?
All key blast, baby.
All key blast. So you're just going to spin right through it.
We're going to spin class. We're going to spin class. We're going to spin class.
Get our exercise in. Get our bodies right. Get our minds right.
Piccolo and Vegeta got to put on the casual wear. We're going to spin class. Lab Coat 21 on the roster. Goku Black has been holstered.
Yes, indeed, man. I just love seeing Hook and God do work with the Piccolo.
Oh, jeez, he is continuing to hit those.
Super Saiyan Vegeta as well.
What do you do?
Always
Happy
been one of his
birthday him
primary
twice?
characters. Yo, the combos on Vegeta in this patch look so sick.
It's straight out of the anime. Good old reliable.
Yeah.
Nah, Demon Elbow, minus frames, be damned.
Ooh.
And that one only hits good players. He hit him twice with the EX Demon Elbow.
And the Spin Doctor, bruh, she might be going down already.
Yeah, I think she's actually going to fall here because you have the Dragon Rush extension, double level 1.
Oh my goodness.
Big bang,
That's
a blast
fine.
from the past, and that is the future that is Lab Coat 21 no longer being a factor. Because of that meter penalty too, she only built like a bar and a half. That's got to feel terrible. The round starts super dash. No,
he
just not on
dropped.
deck for Zain right now.
Yeah, he a little bit lost in the sauce perhaps. Now forced to block out of the end of that one. Tried to anti-air the follow-up, but Hook instead just key blasted him down. So smart.
Yeah, already prepared, knows how potent that 2H is just because it eliminates and nullifies the power of assist, but it just comes out again. The 2H of a god.
Not going to condition Zain to just completely abandon it, especially from a situation like that. Very smart. Oh,
happy birthday. No spark, though. He had an opportunity to take out both characters, but he didn't recognize the situation.
It was the signature shell as well as Vegeta and Piccolo. Zain picking that one up, though. Never going to let a whiff go unpunished.
Set up the 6-pack. No, he's just going to go for the level 3 here. Wants the damage, wants to potentially force out a sparking from Hook and God. There it is. And he bangs the
sparked
sparking! The 6-pack pressure is just too much.
Exactly what he was looking for right there, but not confident that he could blow through the rest of the region. So he gave Hook and God another chance, and Super Saiyan Vegeta to be able to set up the tag to Super Baby because of that.
He has
The
no
fact
more
that his
spark.
game plan, he's like, oh, I can 6H with Super Baby 2, or I can consecutive energy blast to get the same setup. And he finds the restand afterwards. Hook and God is able to establish the game plan so consistently with this team.
Man, he is stepping on his head with those Tree Bark 14. Shout out to IFC Yipes. I don't think I ever forgot that one.
It's an exclusive release. You can't buy him anymore. Oh my god. Oh, he caught
Ooh, got him.
Trying to beat out the empty vanish, but it was a little bit too slow on the trigger. Missing the dive again. Very rare mistakes from Zain, and it's given Hook so many opportunities to slash back.
Yes, indeed, and now he's going to be able to set up the Hell's grenades once again. course, just looking to pour on the damage as he can.
Ooh.
Ooh, but the DP does get him out of dodge for now. He tried to get out of the hitbox range and grip him through it, but couldn't quite find it.
Dude, he almost found that perfect dead angle.
Yeah,
It was
he almost
scary.
did.
It was real scary. I'm like, did he just thread the needle on this? I've never seen somebody
Oh.
do that. But the air air, Hook is
Ooh.
going to be losing the Super Saiyan Vegeta here because Zane was prepared. That jab on the counter Super Dash. I mean, Hook is so good. He really, you know, pioneered the
He really
raw
needs to get
tag,
rid of this Piccolo. This
style.
Piccolo has
He
been
made
a
it so hard for people to
menace.
deal with.
Is that hitting?
And the fact
That's
that he
hitting.
was able to counter it, like that's Zane being
I
prepared.
didn't think
but
that would
there
hit.
was
I
no
didn't
answer
realize
to
it'd go
that Hellzone
backwards.
either. I just want you to know, he would have got caught if he vanished. It's rough.
That boy Zane sliced that raw tag, but of course Hook getting God now going back to work on the corner. He said, remember, I'm from the trenches. I'm used to this. I've done work on the corner before. Ooh, Zane, you
Ooh.
cannot escape, brother. Comes to the top.
He got both. He got both.
Oh, and he's making them both pay as well.
Wait, he happy birthday?
Ears bleeding as well.
He happy boo booed?
Beerus barely alive. Zamasu's got some health to him, and he's got a Dragon Rush to hopefully alleviate some of this pressure that Hook and God has been put on him.
Yeah, and he's just going to go for the Hell Zone of his own. Knows that he can't really tag into
Ooh,
the
he hit.
Beerus here, and he gets the pickup. Hook and God didn't want to block. He tried to jump out of the situation. The level 3 Purple City Bird Gang.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Ringe for that one.
Oh, that's you.
That's me. Purple City Bird Gang is me, best believe.
Beerus almost has all of
Hook
his
and
blue
God
health
now
back.
on the limit break, though. He's got plenty of meter as well.
Oh, no, the drop again, but the sword
Ooh.
he actually contested in the air. And this is a hard matchup for Hook. Like, how do you fight against this Zamasu?
Okay.
The survey says you do not. It is going to take us to a game 3.
Kill
the
him.
first non-2
Kill him.
we are going to be seeing today.
Oh, man, of course
Thank
it's
you.
between these
That's all
two
I
as
wanted.
well. Two of
Thank
our
you.
favorites here, our personal biased favorites. Going to be bringing it to a game 3. Zane and Hook and God both looking at an elite level. Love
That's
what
all
I'm seeing
I
right
needed.
now between these.
Zane's not loving it. You see that head shake?
He's like, bruh, it's getting way too close for comfort right now.
He's like, I should have won that 4 combos ago.
Yeah, I don't feel
I
good
should've
about
won
it,
that-
but Hook
won that
can
one.
go back to the character select as well. Both players
10 minutes
gonna
ago.
Select, regain their composure, and even with
Ugh.
Zane putting lab coat on the team last game, right? We didn't even see her. She got deleted before doing anything else. So it was really the Zamasu.
Yeah,
and
we weren't
Beerus,
able to
as
see
per
nothing
usual when
from
it comes
lab
to
coat.
Zane doing the heavy lifting. See if Hook and God can continue to vanquish the point character and go about his life that way.
Yeah, she hit the I'm doing my part by offering 1 1/4 bar
Yeah.
to the other characters. That's like 2 EX orbs. Is that enough? I mean, in that set, it ended up working out, but we need to see Labcoat do a lot more work. Not a single spin was
Labcoat
represented.
needs
He
to
just got
stop.
smothered on the character. So let's see what Zane can do to
Ooh,
adjust. The
rush
immediate
down.
Super dash. He's just willing to commit it all, going back to that well,
Alright.
testing Hook and God. He's like, until you show me a DP punish, I'm gonna super dash you. I don't care if you can cancel.
Yeah, exactly right. It's up to Hook and God to really show and discourage Zane from doing that in the first place. And right now, Zane, doing a good job switching it up between it right now. Just
Oh,
trying
you
to
got hit.
autopilot the super dashes in, but Hook and God finds the hit regardless.
Absolutely. Now stuck into the corner, no assist, and the spin comes out. If you're not meeting me on the ground, I am rotating. Get rotated, baby.
She's spinning, dog. She's spinning.
You're trapped in air jail. Like a cat.
Love air jail, yeah. Love putting animals in air jail. Ooh, right now, Hook and God looking to do that exact thing to the lab coat. Let's see, get that knockdown going, and what's the follow-up gonna be? Yikes.
The scaling was going to be there enough too. Had the Piccolo orb assist in the back, there was definitely a kill to be had. Just a lot. Oh, and there it is, the spin. Like I said, no anti-air.
Zane not actually ready for that raw tag. You saw him snipe one earlier. A little bit surprising, maybe just frustrated in the moment. Oh, there is the
Ooh, he got the
DP cancel that
Beerus.
Jake Ryan called for. Hook and God wide open.
And that's where the super dash becomes that much harder to represent, because now you're not allowed to do that without reservation. You know that the DP is present. That's what made Hook so strong in Season 1. His consistency at the air-to-air DPs was incredible. You weren't allowed to super dash this guy, and now you're not allowed to play
Oh,
lab
he's
code
dead.
once again. Get that character off the screen. She built 2 bars this time.
And almost keep
Should
blast.
just
I mean,
slightly
Hook and
better.
God constantly filling the screen. It's so difficult to chase him down, right?
Ooh.
He does rocket kick, then he moon jumps to the other side of the screen. As you try to chase him down after that, he's hitting you with key blast, calling the assist behind. They're just so good at constantly making you deal with something in neutral.
And I love this, level 1 into level 1, getting back into the smothering neutral that he's been able to provide with the Super Saiyan Vegeta. He can't really super dash again because now Hook is looking for those DPs, and he doesn't get any time. He caught the startup.
Okay.
That was incredible. Zane just going back to low. He's like, I don't care. Punish it every time.
Ooh,
FD
the
jump
low.
After the float cancel, the flight has departed, and so has Vegeta. You're gonna need a new Prince of Saiyan. Super Baby 2 is back on the menu, and Zayn is back in this match.
That was so clean, man. Zayn making sure he brings Hook Gang God to the ground himself. Hits him with a mix-up as he drops down. Beautiful.
They only need
This matchup
3
is
Dragon
actually hard for
Balls
Beerus,
to
right? He
get
has to be able to find a
shit
way to
on.
time. He did
Ooh.
double DP. It's so
Really?
hard to punish, bro. Nah, Zayn, you're a criminal. You are.
I thought we were
a
playing Street Fighter
frame
baiting the
bandit.
DPs.
And the cat is
Ooh.
out of the bag. Hook Gang God has now lost the Super Baby 2, and what looked like such a convincing lead for Hook is now a desperate situation. It's Big Green versus the
Big Green.
universally known shell that Zayn has been operating with year after year.
This
I'm
is
honestly
signature
surprised
stuff
they
on
know
both
about the
sides
Big
right now,
Green
and a
now,
Hook
dude.
just snatching him through every
That's such a
orb
funny
to get
part
his
in Dragon
party
Ball
started.
history.
Brother, how are we going to conclude
Big
this one, though?
Dude, I can't believe he just scruffed the cat. He grabbed the neck. He said, You've been up to no good. The Spark
All right,
comes
Spark.
out, though, and now you got to deal with Beerus sparked up. 6-pack is enabled, but he doesn't get the 5H in time. The raw super dash connects, and it's Zayn just trying to set up shop, trying to set up the game plan. Double orb. The level 3, does he jump? He does it!
Okay, Hook and God, that's all right, though. He's going to be able to survive this one. That's going to be all blue health.
Try to bait it.
Oh.
Try to catch the spark, and now he's going to get all the blue health back. Like you said, but the low connects. It's going to burn out so much sparking time, but that health is trying to crawl back, bro. Baby steps.
Yeah, it's doing its best right now. Obviously, Zayn getting real damage and real life in on him now.
Ooh.
Oh, but he dropped the confirm.
Yes, indeed. He couldn't quite close that one out. Hook and God scrambling for another chance. He still got plenty of sparking time as well, as it was level 3 sparking. But right now, Zayn, I mean, Zamasu's so good at running away, evading.
Uh-oh. Jailed down, but he catches
Ooh,
the super dash.
got him.
Jab it too.
Yeah, he didn't get the full jail down, which gave Zayn just a moment of relief, a moment to find that jab punish, and he just had this really awkward angle against Piccolo, where he doesn't have that upward reach, and now all he has to do is roll away. There's only 85
hit.
seconds on the clock, and with that slash, Zayn should be able to close it out convincingly at the end, and it's Beerus to save the day. Paragon Zayn FGC continues on. Losers top 8. That was scrappy. That was scrappy as hell.
100%. And Zayn is one of the best players. It's ironic in the way that I think when I played Hook and God and what I've always seen from Hook and God, he's one of the best at being evasive, right? It's very hard to catch Hook. He's so good at sniping you with the air jabs once you get close. And I mean, Zayn is cut from that same cloth, especially with Zamasu. He is so good at evading his opponent.
Dude, Zamasu
If you do
seems
not
like
have
he's
assists
really
and
good at
this
just
man has
running.
Zamasu still in the game.
I'm just gonna
Good luck
run.
catching him, brother. Like, for real. Good luck even ever getting a solid hit. And that's what we saw right there, right? Just able to constantly dodge whatever Hook Gang God was throwing at him and was able to close out the game because of it.
Yeah, I mean, incredible play from both guys, and the elusive style of Zayn, it cannot be understated. I mean, this guy has consistently fought in, the longest of sets, and most of the time, the duration of that 300 seconds, you were chasing him. So I love that we got to see Hook,
Yeah, dude,
find
turtle
answers, but
style.
ultimately
Justin
not able
Wong.
to corner the mosquito that is Zamasu, and we're going to see exactly how our bracket has developed now. Like we said before, in winners,
All right, let's see who's going to grand
later in
finals.
the day. Hook and God has fallen to Paragon Zayn FGC, which sets up our losers quarterfinals, because the next match that we have is actually going to be Zanzis versus Legendary Muffin. And Legendary Muffin has been putting on its hair, been showing us incredible comebacks with the Krillin, just highlighting why he's here, why the level of play he's displaying is just so strong, and that you can't sleep on any of his characters. Whether it's a pixel or a full squad, he's just as deadly.
100%. And, we talked about Zanzus having a very counter meta team when it comes to the cooler and whatnot, and that could have boded well for him up against Hakari, because obviously Hakari's team is very optimal, very Dragon Ball meta-based. On the other hand, this is Legendary Muffin, right? Very unique, very unorthodox, thinks outside the box, plays outside the box. So it's going to be interesting to see both of these players who have really constructed their own style, their own teams, their own unique set of how to play Dragon Ball fighters, kind of clash here in the loser side of things and try to continue on to a top 4 berth.
The thing that's so hard about it too for Zanzis is obviously, there's a lot of pressure on the line. He wants to be able to perform. He's been playing for so long. On the other end of things, Legendary Muffin is extra casual about it. He's like, I'm just here to play.
I mean, dog, look at the way he's dressed. He's got the Crocs on. He's got the bonnet on. Like, he is 100% big chilling right now.
The Goku's with the bonnet is incredible.
Oh, the Goku Crocs?
Yeah, is incredible work.
That's
It's
fire.
incredible work. So man is dripped up.
He's
to
got
the
that
nines,
drip
and
locked
he is ready
down.
to duke it out versus Zanzis. So I love that we get to see that as well. Like very comfortable, very confident in his own style. And it's so cute because the legendary title is also from, you know, legendary Pred, and he's like, once I'm back, I've already outperformed Pred in every metric. I don't need the title anymore. He said, and it was crazy. I was like, dang, it's like that, and he's like, yup. I don't need the title anymore. I've earned my own name. I'm just Muffin from now on.
Oh, that's funny. Shout out to Fred, man. See him
Yeah.
in the chat yesterday. Always a fun dude to be around as well. But man, Muffin taking up the mantle strongly so far, obviously, especially with that first round in top 8 showing. Now he's going to be going up against Zanzus. Zanzus, like we talked about, qualifying out of the Philippines as well, always bringing his own unique style to the table. And the Philippines versus game scene runs deep, fam.
Oh, yeah.
That is one of the premier titles and series franchises out there. So best believe this man's got a
What
history.
music we
You
got?
talked about it, right? From season 1, he's been playing. So if you're unfamiliar, that's really on you at this point. Zanzus out here going to be trying to stop Muffin's momentum and bounce back from that winner's side L. See if he can do just that, or if Muffin continues to show out and put High Fight on notice for clip after clip.
Exactly, and it's going to be a banger match here. Super Baby 2 versus Cooler on the point. Legendary Muffin versus Zanzis for our first losers quarterfinal match here at the Dragon Ball FighterZ World Tour. And neutral has already been won by the likes of Muffin. Has the ability to get a mix-up here with the Roshi. It's just going to be Zanzis stuck in the corner, trying to find a way to get out with this Cooler.
Indeed. Let's see, obviously, Cooler going to have a way to just go through everything. But that's why Muffin is not just resting on his laurels, right? You can see him constantly
Ooh,
put out
hit.
the one key blast and made him block. That's one of the key blasts that pulls you out of the corner, too, so it could potentially have been a cross-up, but he keeps it same side. Legendary Muffin. Oh, my, the Purple Rain. I love this character.
I mean, he is the Prince of all Saiyans. He is the Prince. The Revenge Death Ball going to create a left-right float situation.
Oh
Forces
my.
the sparking. Completely agree. You do not want to give your opponent the opportunity to take down this Cooler, especially when you have the potential to explode them in this regard. The team synergy cannot be understated, by the way. Rekka.
Oh, my, big bang blast. Going to be putting level 3 on him as well.
50-50. Oh,
Ooh.
God, you see the flash, and you think a command grab's coming, so you crouch, and you're not even thinking about taking a DR, and you're not thinking about Super Baby 2. He's never seen this version of Vegeta.
Yeah.
Like, you got blue hair?
What the hell is going on here? And yeah, I mean,
Oh,
Fed,
my
if
hair's
he
only
stays
on
real quick,
silver
already
and gold.
in a rave.
Okay, nice. Oh, he waited. I love that from Zanzis. The patience
Hold on, your hair
to
can
deal
go red.
correctly with the 22H, but not able to really chuck those key blasts against the reverse Kame. Roshi having that key blast vulnerability. It's pretty much his super dash. Really hard to deal with. Oh, with the whip back.
Woohoo! Happy
Do you have
boo-boo!
these routes?
Happy
You need the
boo-boos!
sparking. I want to see what you have prepared. Keep some together.
Get 'em in the
Mabuba,
jar.
And that's gonna be the Cooler falling. Is it enough to kill Blue Vegeta as well? No, but you get a mix up. And it's after image.
Still
It's
a happy
one more
birthday.
touch, and it's the stagger.
Yeah, I'm committing to
No
the
Merry
smash
Christmas,
attack
'cause you
after
didn't
the
get the
key
third
blast and
character.
catches
Then kill
Zanz
with
versus
it,
Blue
but
Vegeta.
still, happy
And
boo-boos.
just like that, once again, Muffin looking clean, baking his opponent up.
It's like, I didn't lose the point war. You lost the war.
Straight up. They take 2 characters down in an instant. Now, Zanzus,
Ooh.
I mean, he's stacked with the meter, right? So if he can find a hit, he's got the limit break buff as well.
Oh, my God. Whoa,
Trying to avoid being punished while falling from the key blast. But Muffin finds the hit anyway. The small body, not sticking his hand in that DP blender.
I'm really curious if he wanted to get Rocket Kick there, but Muffin, like, crossed him under. Because Rocket Kick would have been a much safer option to escape. And
Ooh.
he's silent. Rocks
What
after the solar flares. He's putting some sauce on it.
I was gonna say, what the hell
Muffin,
is that
you had to
combo?
do it like that. You had to show
That
him
was
the combo
disgusting.
exhibition at the end
God.
of the round. And I
Wow,
really
I'm
do
gonna
believe that. I
solar
would love
flare you
to watch it back
rock,
'cause you can
solar
see the
flare
indicator
rock
of where
again.
Legendary Muffin is.
Like,
Zanz is
I'd
going
be
for the DP there.
insulted.
The only thing it would beat is
This
an air
motherfucker's
to air.
chucking
I think you're right.
rocks.
I think you're right. I think it was supposed to be Rocket Kick, and he got his inputs mixed up via, you know, dashing underneath him on the ground.
It's brutal too, because like your opponent can cross you under, and you're like, please,
Yeah, exactly.
please don't autocorrect. I'm trying to go over there.
Can only control so much from this space. So yeah, I think you definitely nailed it on the head with that one, and Muffin took full advantage of that. And again, that's something very smart to do if you're in the position that Muffin is in, right? Keep dashing underneath them, mess up the inputs, because as you can see right there, it's going to lead to something that is heavily punishable, and you give Muffin an opportunity, he's not going to let you play again.
Yeah, and I mean, Legendary Muffin had routing expertise there, too. Like, the fact that he has his non-sparking Roshi happy birthday confirms already on deck and knew exactly what was needed to close out there while saving the resource was great. It allowed him to go for the style combo. It wasn't even, like, needed as a
Jeez,
defensive
already
tool. He's like,
went
now I
off
get
the
to
starter.
cool stuff. Reminiscent of garlic bread, honestly. Like, that's the same type of style. It's like, I want to hit you with stuff that makes you feel bad, that looks cool.
Yeah, the Krillin players, they're sick in the head.
They're built different.
In the best way.
Yeah, you guys, the trio of Garlic, Reynolds, and Muffin all have a similar style. They want to hurt you in game, mentally.
100%, man. And
Nice.
Zanzus, though, let's go with the standard stuff right there. A couple of ticks into the Dragon Rush. You already know what it is.
Full extension here means that Super Baby 2 is done for again. Even though Muffin lost his point war before, it didn't matter last time. He was able to get that happy birthday and kill, but Zanzus looks in control. He set the pace, but Muffin has reset expectations once already.
Yes, indeed. Olga block on the cross-up attempt.
Oh,
no.
Out.
Yeah, dude, and you have a million years to confirm that Big Bang attack. You just see him soar up and down. You're like, that's pretty neat.
Just flexing on him on the way up. Hold it for a second. Oh!
No way! He evaded the first hit and he clashed with the armor, but understood that the Ki Blast could beat the flex. And that is Roshi no longer being a factor. That's 2 characters down, and Muffin has the chance to do the most hilarious thing. There's a Krillin, there's a Spark, and there's enough meter to make a comeback happen
Let's
again. If
see.
he does it twice,
Yeah.
It'd
that's
be
just his
cool.
mode.
It'd
We
be
already
cool.
seen it up against Namor.
Oh.
On the rocket kicks, he was like, "This is what I was trying to go for. Just let y'all know."
Yeah. Trust me, I'm trying to fly across the screen. It's leg day every day in the sky.
I'm zooming.
100%, man, and Muffin. We said we
I'll be
saw it
zooming.
against Namor. That's what he's known for.
Ooh, the
But the
DP
defensive assist right there,
assist.
DP and straight through any type of staggers.
Yeah, and that's what gave him so many hits on the remainder of his group yesterday.
Ooh.
It was those defensive assist calls, but now you're going to be dealing with every EX after image. He's going to build Mad Bar every single time. I think he can throw 3 discs and go into the level 3 here. It might be enough to kill. Bing, bing, bing. Pizza time.
It's going to be close,
Ooh.
right?
Yeah. The scaling is kind of
That
nuts. Let's see if it's
should-
enough. And it is.
Oh,
Is it? Oh, he needed
Oh.
one more pizza.
Literally on a magic pixel.
that was literally just a will it kill combo.
Try to find a way to get out, but he challenges with the 5M.
Ooh.
Knew that there was a gap in between Muffin with the matchup awareness. He's fought against the likes of Dell as one of the strongest Blue Vegetas in the business, so he is quite familiar with the matchup. And I think you just actually explode here. Cooler is a damage
should kill.
dispenser.
It should
if my little
kill.
bro could do it, I could take this Earthling out as well.
Right, yeah, bro. The smash starter just gives Muffin no hope of surviving. Zanzus bouncing back from that first game, Mel. Philippines stand up.
And it's the active defense that got him killed this time. While it has had him in so many strong positions, Zanzus has now changed the approach. He's presented the stagger pressure in a way where Muffin normally was getting these wins pressing, but now it's a pressing concern. You are in trouble.
Oh,
Zanzus has
back right
figured out
in.
your cadence, and it's up to you to adapt back.
Yeah, gotta start switching up the rhythm of the decision making a little bit.
Oh,
Ooh.
again.
The stomps, bro.
Bruh, the Big Bang attack assist underrated the entirety
The
of this
second
game's lifespan.
dirtiest
I love that.
stomps in the
It's so
game,
good,
second
and
only to
Zanzus
Super
utilizes
Bowl,
it to
eh?
full effect. Frame kill with the 6M, but he gets caught low. Legendary Muffin is going to get a huge opportunity here to build bar, but his sparking time is dwindling.
You want to talk about building bar? Rarely do people do it as good as Super Baby 2 right now, all the way up to 5 by the end of this combo. So we bring him back mid-screen for the level 3. Can you guess correctly? Are you going to spark up again?
Is it a spark bait, though? It is!
Ooh.
Oh!
Indeed, Muffin, he knew what Zanzus had been going for to get out of these mix-ups, right? So this time he just floats over. It's an attack, does drop the combo, trying to keep the pressure up with Master Roshi.
Oh,
Ow, brother!
No!
The first part of the auto combo, taking him out of the corner. Muffin landing in the corner and punishing him for it. Wow.
A critical error from Muffin, and now Cooler has survived. It's a knockdown, and it's the mid to beat the 2-2-H. Muffin, one touch away from taking Cooler House, now lost the clue. That is Muten Roshi. The master is gone.
Oh man, that's scary, but yes, the rock setup, keeping him locked down during the air dash follow-up of the super dash. We got plenty of meter here. You already know Super Baby gonna build even more in the process on the way to this level 3. He's maxed out.
And he gets the cursed Oki here. That's why he goes for the 2H route. You are not gonna be able to see. It is so much harder to deal with this level 3 because your eyes are not on your side. He challenges immediately on the first stagger. You can actually get a full kill here, even outside of Sparking, because of the meter start that Xanxus had. I don't think he went for the route, but with the C assist, you're now putting him in one-touch territory, and I think he's going to take the level 3 from SSJ Vegeta, because look at that green bar of health. He's confident. How do you escape, Muffin?
What a block on that level 3 Oki from Xanxus.
Challenge!
Oh, that challenges.
He's like, you got no assist to cover you, but drops it.
No 2H. Super Dash is right back, falling with a consecutive energy blast, trying to find an opportunity now, dealing with the 6H. You have to reflect the first hit in order to go for a moon jump. Raw goes through, and he's getting a full confirm here because of the big bang attack. It has so much hit stun. It has so much time. The untech time is crazy high. Carpet comes out. It's not enough to kill, but Muffin, you've got one 50-50 that you can really hold.
Oh my goodness, yeah, with Super Baby 2, he just immediately tags into the Krillin Xanxus. I think wasn't expecting him to go with that, and again, no anti on the Super Dash attempt. Both players testing each other right now.
Good patience there on the empty after image, not getting caught by the logos for the charge on the heavy. The heavy right there, Oh, the 2H this time he commits, even though it was the other version of the after image. It would have lost to two of the other options, but he believed, he committed, and that is Krillin committed to the grave. It's just going to be Super Baby 2 versus an entire Xanxus squad. He's got 6 bars. We've seen him do it with Krillin. Can he do it with Baby? Everything on the line. It's a command grab!
Oh!
He held it the entire set. The first EX command grab that comes out, it finds its mark, and it sends Xanxus into the loser semifinals. That's how you use a command grab. That's how you keep your tools at bay, and that's how you catch your opponent off guard.
I love that so much, right? Not only did he hold it to the end of the game, but also setting it up with the cooler assist first, making sure he knew that he was going to dodge the cooler assist and then fall directly into the command grab. That was beautiful stuff right there. Setting it up with an assist, that's exactly how you play some tag fighters.
Yeah.
Well done by Legendary Muffin right there, or excuse me, Xanxus, to close it out. Legendary Muffin always putting on a great showing, one of our favorite players to watch. Glad he was part of this top 8 and part of this World Tour Finals. Xanxus, cool. Man, he continues his run from the Philippines. That's amazing, bro.
That was so good. And like you said, the fact that his whole idea was you always want to evade cooler assist. If you're trying to block it in the air, the only option you have left is your double jump. And Xanxus, like, surgically, he had his eye on the prize. He saw that second jump come out, and he's like, I'm so happy.
I'm getting you.
I just won. You better raw vanish right now because you can't backdash. You don't have a level 3, and you are out of options.
Man.
So, masterclass. Thank you for that.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at the bracket here and see how it's progressed as Xanxus going to be moving into semifinals, our first berth into that top 4, being able to take down Legendary Muffin, of course, Yasha, and Hakari still chilling in the winners final side of things. And now our next smash to determine who's going to be the other top 4
I didn't even
placer.
realize.
Inzem versus Zain. The West Coast, East Coast battles continue. Zain was able to vanquish one. Can he vanquish another in Inzem?
This was a one-sided rivalry for almost 2 years, where Zain was the bane of Inzem's tournament runs. Every single time Inzem would make it deep in a bracket, the boogeyman that is Paragon Zain FGC was waiting there, stone-faced, with Zamasu in tow. And eventually, Inzem was able to overcome the odds, figure out the counter strategy, and lock Zain down. He was able to deter the Beerus, able to deter the likes of Zamasu, whether it be with the Ki Blast peppering of the base Vegeta, whether it be from the Cell C assist timings, or the ability to just force 50-50 knockdowns with the 18. He found a comprehensive strategy to shut down Zain, And now it's his opportunity to really put the nail in the coffin, I think, to really, you know, put the take the bookmark out of the book and close it for good. He's like, I'm finishing this story, I'm finishing this rivalry, and I'm reminding you that I've overcome you. So it's up to Zayn to come back, because in their last couple of meetings, it has not been close.
Yeah, man, Inzem, he's exercising his demons, right? He's very close to completely vanquishing him back to hell itself if he can get this dub over Zayn. But of course, Zayn looking to keep on going, take his own placing as far as he possibly can, make sure that Inzem relives the trauma of games past and try to take a dub on him. But it's not going to be easy, as we've talked about. Inzem has been so good. And when you have somebody like that as a demon for you, you're going to be especially doing your homework on them.
Yeah.
So it's not even just like Inzem improving as a player, but I'm sure he's figured out how to fight Zayn specifically. So because of that, I mean, it's been up to Zayn, as you mentioned, to kind of try to adjust back, figure out how Inzem has been able to navigate his style of play and what changes he could implement to hopefully frustrate him once more.
Absolutely, and I love it too, because it's an iron sharpens iron situation. Both of these players have only helped each other elevate to, you know, the peak of their performance, and we're seeing them duke it out here once again because of how often they've been able to run into each other. And I mean, it could go either way. I do have, unfortunately, Inzem as the favorite. Even though Zayn's my guy, Inzem has just had a much more consistent record, and he's really had Zayn's number. So even though I may have a horse in this race, I'm betting on Inzem. I have to, and I believe that Zayn can make it happen. He has to be able to execute his game plan to perfection, and Inzem has had a higher execution this weekend so far. I think the only rivalry I would compare to them, especially with how the head-to-head normally goes and how they prepare against other opponents, is similar to how Goichi and Fenrich were always head-to-head, and Fenrich would beat everybody else, and then he goes against the boy Goichi, and he's just like, man,
yeah,
why is it always you, right?
It would be like that, man. I just love the fact that the dynamic has switched, right? Because it used to be on the onus of Inzem to figure it out, to have to beat Zayn, and now the tides have turned around. Zayn, it's really on his onus to try to figure out what's been plaguing him when it comes to Inzem's gameplay, what's been handing him L's. I want to see Zayn, very thoughtful fellow, you know, I mean, thinks about the game a lot, has broken down a lot of fighting games, understands them at a base level in a way that's allowed him to succeed in whatever he touches.
Yep.
So he's really got to try to figure out what exactly the game plan from Inzem is bringing that has just been causing him trouble time and time again.
Exactly, and it's really going to be coming down to who can get their game plan going first. Inzem, if he's able to, you know, win out in the neutral game, he can really stop everything that Zayn wants to do. And we're starting the second round of losers quarterfinals here. It's going to be Paragon Zayn versus Inzem, and the mix-ups start strong. Zayn doesn't want to hold any of them. The Reflect has been presented.
Yes, indeed, bro. The players playing very careful at this point. Inzem just peppering on some key blasts. Oh, until then, calling out Zayn perfectly.
Jeez, he
already
got
a
in
great
there
start.
real
He
good.
tried to get the dash block going on the ground, but just caught holding forward. Still locked down, another 50-50, and he forces the spark after he sees the assist come out. But again, he got caught running forward. It was a counter hit there. He might have just been a little bit too late on the 2H trigger. And it's a level 3 mid-screen. This mix-up is cursed. Left, right, high, low. I don't know where he's going to go, but he's floating.
Yeah, that's sparking a complete waste.
Kara DR, Zayn aware, ready, awake.
Indeed, and the assist available again. It just goes low, staying persistent with Zayn. Caught him thinking about so many other options, whether it be the overhead, whether it be the cross-up, any of all of that. How about just a 2L for your trouble? Goes down, the Rose put on the shelves.
And it's 2 super dashes that makes the Goku Black ultimately ineffective.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, no ability to get full confirm, but the 2H of a god again.
He got him.
Connects. He knows that Inzem has been constantly airborne, and he finally finds the answer to punish. The 2H was in his pocket the whole time. Hellzone grenade. I think you just really try to spark out of the situation, but he goes for the guard cancel vanish at the last moment. Another great option. Ooh, that was tricky. I can't believe that didn't connect. Ooh, he tailed him all the way down.
The rolling elbow from like the top of the screen to make sure he had to continuously deal with something. My man Inzem smothering pressure right now. Does Zayn get the knockdown?
And it really,
we jumped out.
It really felt like Zayn got out of that air pressure and immediately back into the frying pan. The perfect one is putting on a clinic, and the funny cat in the back, he's done it before. We'll see if he can even get it started, and he is getting smothered by this cell right now. Another 50-50.
My man Cell pointed at him like he was LeBron trying to get a fan kicked out. He was like, this guy right here. Get him out of here. He's the last character. He's a god of destruction. I don't want to see him no more. And he's got a long way to go still, obviously. He's got plenty of meter, but it's not going to kill him off just yet. We'll see what the end of this entails.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yep, it's going into the 18. It's just such a potent mix-up to deal with. Obviously, you have the EX Rolling Crush to try to steal the corner, but you don't have the extra bar to confirm, and that's why Inzem going to the 18. It's going to be much more potent. The cross-up connects. The Uggs have been scuffed. And that is Inzem taking a convincing first game against Zain. He had no answers. Goku Black, ineffective, not able to appropriately answer the super dash pressure from Inzem, and really establish his own Ki Blast game. So I really love that. Convincing play, and Zain's going to have to adjust now.
Imagine just catching some Uggs to the neck in the club, bro.
It hurts. You're like, these are soft but painful.
Legit. Especially with 18 kicking behind him, and Inzem
Yeah, dude,
already
that's like
found some base
titanium
for Vegeta
nailing
Juice. He's
you.
so automatic with the loops.
Doesn't matter if
But
they're
not ever gonna
Uggs,
let
it's
you
still
escape for
titanium.
free as well, chasing down the air, escape attempt. Just backing up for the Ki Blast. He does have the 18 that says looming. There it is.
Yeah, and I like that too. As soon as Zain recognized that the Destructo Disc was on the screen, he jumps on through and he gets the Forbidden Starter here, but he misses the C assist confirm. Just not having the timings right, and the raw tag is going to spell defeat for this Goku Black. He had the hit, he had the extension, which would have gave him a 50-50 for the kill, and now Goku Black is gone. Pink is not in style. The perfect one is seeing red and delivering death straight to Goku Black.
Yeah, we need something harder than the Rose. You can go ahead and keep that. Inzem, already one character vanquished. See if he can continue to do so. Oh, the perfect attack to Cena.
And that's exactly what I was talking about. He has developed his team to really counter this style of Zain, where Zain is overextending. But now a little bit of a drop from Inzem, a little bit too much off the top. No, oh god, all these stray hits, and it's just not getting confirmed for Zain, and that's the hardest part because the moments are there. Yeah, he needed that. He needed that to give himself a little breather. Enter the Mind Palace.
Yeah, most definitely here. Gonna drop level 1 on him into the level 3. Get Beerus out here to start doing some work. He's gonna set up the orbs afterwards.
6-pack. No, just the one.
Just the one.
And he gets the DR. That's a big piece of the puzzle removed now. We finished the sky. Now we got to put the buildings in. Let's see how he can overcome the Cell 18 shell.
With a big W here, yeah, traps him on up, but Inzem, he's so composed in the middle of all the chaos and the nonsense. It's been very impressive showing.
You gotta be so careful with the super dash, and that's why Zain is really trying to set up these orbs to clash the air, but the two, he didn't auto-correct. It's so rough, and immediately into the level 3.
Yeah, nice Ki Blast, and then confirming the rolling attack level 3. Inzem obviously gonna look for the mix-up.
Ooh,
Spark.
Spark.
Can't avoid any of that with the sparking.
Oh my god, it's so potent, so full screen. You gotta deal with the high-low, sets the orb. Not able to get the crack open just yet. Stagger pressure, sneeze.
My man was headbanging right there. He's like, I love this track.
He was listening to some rock and roll, dude.
You got the Super Brawly theme coming on. You're like, dang, this slaps.
And Zayn try to avoid getting punished on the DP attempt, but nonetheless, Inzem finds it regardless. Sparking on his side as well, so he's starting to build up to that meter. Rolling attack actually does build into the second bar as well. Oh, paint the picture, fam. Still got the 18 assist, not even gonna use it just yet. Gonna use it off the mix-up, and oh, it is inevitable. You cannot block me forever. Inzem down to one character.
Peppered with 50-50s and down just to the Zamasu. Immediately clashed on the 5M. He has to find a way out. He has to find a way to escape. The Rolling Crushes continues to get the backdash. The jab is answered in tow. It's not going to be enough to kill. You've got one more guess if you're Zayn, but this setup is going to be surgical. You have to be so careful. Anything will catch you off guard. He can find a way to win this, but he's got to hit him 4 times. Super Dash comes out. He blocks on the C assist. He's under duress. Level 3.
Oh, Purple City Bird Gang, stand up. He used level 3 to relieve some of that pressure early, but he needs to kill on 18 now before she can start building back her health.
Trying to find the air-to-air, lockdown, not able to get the cross-up. DR whiffs, and that is what ultimately spells Zayn's defeat. And Inzem defeats the demon, finishes his story, and lets him know that on the full narrative, you might have had me in the first half. But with time, research, and enough Zenkai boost, I can make anything happen. Inzem takes Zayn down to determine our losers semi-finals. What a match. And I mean, that's just that is how you would want the match to go if you're Inzem, especially with how storied their rivalry has been, how storied the head-to-head has been. And I think it's amazing to see him get to that point where he can finally overcome the tournament bracket demon that he's fought all across the world at the finals.
Yeah, 100%. You can see he specifically had things ready for Zayn, as he always does. One of my favorite moments of the entire tournament so far was that where he was able to outspace the wake-up jab of Zamasu and just punish with the Ki Blast. Like, that was legitimately spaced perfectly. So, very impressive showing for Inzem as per usual, taking a 2-0 over Zayn. The demon home, baby, and it's definitely Inzem now, no longer Zayn. Semi-finals, I'm looking forward to that one greatly. Zanzus versus Inzem, and of course our winners finals. Two legends meet, Yasha and Hikari. You already know, man.
Man, it has been an incredible event so far. Top 8 has developed into quite the fine bracket, quite the fine top 4, and I mean, we've got some of the best merch in the business from the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour 2025. You want to make sure you check out the website now. Get the QR code scanned. It is only available in North America. You can get the t-shirts that Ringe and I are wearing, the hoodies, and the mouse pads available until 4/14, only to the US. So don't miss out. Make sure that you scan the QR code. Go to BandaiNamcoEnt.com to secure all of your products and get your hands on this amazing merch. We've got a little bit more action going, and I mean, I'm looking at Ringe right now. He's got the hoodie right there. The hoodie is incredible too. Dude, the UI Goku representation is always heat, and these matches have always been heat. The commentary has been heat. I love always being on the 1s and 2s with you, man. Wouldn't do it with anybody else. I feel like we started this in a small studio in California, and now we're on the big stage, and it's a dream, man. I wouldn't be next to any other guy.
100%. Big shout outs to Esports Arena, baby. That's where we got to commentate together on some Dragon Ball Fighters, and yeah, we're doing it on a world stage. I don't know how much longer we're gonna get to do it, but hopefully forever. So thank you all for joining us. That's gonna be it for me and Jake. We're gonna hand it over to the legendary duo of Damascus and Tyrone when we get back to conclude our top 4.
All right.
Do not go anywhere.
All right, I guess that means I got 5 minutes. Back to. And now it's not gonna pop up. Oh, yeah. Why wouldn't you? Alright. Back to pick one. Yeah, I got down. Alright. Yeah, I don't care.
This should be a great fight.
We got 4 minutes. I think we can get to the other side. Oh, I'm gonna just destroy this game. Ow. Ow. Stop. Can you not just pop up with random stuff? I do not care. Just let me play the game. Alright. All level 3? Hey. Yeah. Tiny. Ooh. Alright, that's ice punch. Ah. This should be the final match. Which I'm probably gonna stop doing story and just go to the arcade ladder. Because I'm getting really annoyed with this. Oh, let's do tips the whole time. That makes sense. I want it. Ooh, that hit. Can you stop with this? Sorry, I was just gonna stand there and look at your face. Darn you.
The battle's about to start. Good luck.
Chipping. He did something there. I don't know what he did. Ooh, there we go. Come on. Hit. Darn you. There we go. Alright. Back over to...
Without a doubt, two of the
stream.
greatest of all time in Dragon Ball Fighters. Meeting head-to-head here, mirror match, winners finals of the World Tour this season, bro. It's pretty fitting, I can't lie.
Yes, sir. Expected from the two players who have been absolutely insane throughout the season. Of course, you know all of them. Yasha is third in the leaderboards. He carries fourth. And Yasha has a pretty incredible stat about him, right? He entered 4 power events, right? The mix-up, crossover, Emirate Showdown, UFA. He won all 4.
Incredible.
He has yet to lose a tournament this season.
What?
That's impressive.
Okay. There's no better way to introduce the man, but of course, you know, to the delight of all the chat, we're about to have a match between everyone's favorite team, it is Hikari versus Yasha, and Hikari gets the first opening with his Dragon Rush, sending Yasha into the corner, preparing for that two-touch action.
That's right. That's what this team is so well known for. Can really just get the job done in any kind of two-touch situation. There we go. It's Android 17 in. Oh my gosh. Open up. Hikari looking prepared for Yasha here.
Yep. He is coming as the dominant force of this weekend. He has looked like a guy that's impossible to take down.
Right.
Let's see if we can get some more great tech from Yasha, but that 17 is beating, and that's such a huge operation because in this team, right, 17 is such an incredible glue to the team, plus a battery, like he adds damage, he adds meter, he has absolutely everything, and Hikari eliminates.
All right, going down into super.
That's right.
Into
Android
super.
17 going down
Into
is
super.
a huge part of the team, of course. You know, like you said, it does everything. It's the defense, it's the offense, it's the battery, it's the anchor. Okay, gets grabbed up there. This is huge for Yasha.
Yeah, he absolutely needs to bring it back ASAP and at least make the 2v2. He's still got, of course, a strong shell in the names of the two fusions.
Ooh.
So strong there. Gets the pressure on. Let's see. Hikari needs to fight. Wait for an opportunity. Oh, jumps out there. Wow.
Good block by Yasha. Now wait.
Ooh.
Yasha has been relentless on the defensive side throughout the entire weekend, right? Lots of DPs, lots of reversals. He does not want to block. He just wants to keep you on your toes.
Right, here we go. Might be able to get the job done here. Level 1 into level 2 should kill. Wait a minute. He was dead.
He was dead, right?
100%.
He was dead. That's rare footage of Yasha not killing.
Wow. I'm so surprised there. Okay.
Yep. Well, you know, Hikari is obviously going to take it, and amazing opportunity for him to just send the character out. Lots of blue life to recover, obviously, since he got that hit from a DP. Yasha manages to take lots of blue life on Yasha's side as well. He gets the opening.
Yeah, this is huge right here. Once again, these buff combos from Vegito, taking him from top tier to the absolute pinnacle of this game. Some would say best in the game. You know, I can't really argue with that. So
Decides
strong.
to keep Vegito in as well, despite the blue life.
Yeah.
The mix, the same side, straight to the Spark. And he might be looking forward to Spark again. That's when Hikari. That's why Hikari is moving around, because you know that whenever you Spark, your opponent tends to use Spark as a counter to your offense. Excellent play from Hikari.
That's just good awareness, man. Like, Hikari just has incredible awareness as a player. And this should be a dead character, actually. Let's see. 1 into 4.
Is Spark saving him or not?
No, I think he's alive.
Yeah, he's alive.
Yeah, he's not dead for sure. At this point, it's just Hikari trying to get as much damage as possible.
Yeah, run the clock. Run the clock. The guard cancel is going to work. Yasha still.
Yeah, dude, there's so much clock you gotta run.
Got to watch out. Couple drops left, right, and center in this set. But Hikari manages to get another combo going.
That's right. Gonna drop him down here with the throw. Yeah, man. Vegito's pressure became so good in this patch.
You know, the JH after the sword, man, it's absolute evil, man.
It's nasty. It's nasty work.
Yep.
Ooh.
Can't escape. All right, Yasha.
That's it.
Very unfortunate on this one. Hikari is going to get the kill, and Hikari is looking solid as hell, Tarrant. Yasha needs to find a way to crack the code, because, man, this guy is solid.
I mean, this is going to be some good damage, but S-Start will add a lot of scale into the combo, so I don't think this is a TOD. But regardless, it's going to be a level 3 situation coming up here.
Winnable, Tarrant, winnable. All 3 characters are in a one-touch situation, so winnable.
Anchor Vegito, incredibly strong.
Yeah.
You need a lot of resource to work with.
And right now, he does not have that resource.
Bro, honestly, don't count Yasha out, man.
Let's see, obviously Hikari only needs one opening. No matter the opening, that should be the end of this game, number 1. And Yasha is taking his time.
1-5M, bro. That's all you need.
One anything, bro.
Okay. Okay, reflects there. Hikari not pressing. Open up there. Tried that air grab, but unfortunately for Yasha, got sniped out. Didn't get the hit confirmed. So Hikari will take the first game.
Excellent start by Hikari, and I see Noka joining Yasha for a quick coaching session on this. Obviously the French guys, you know, Noka and Wade, unfortunately couldn't make it through the groups, but the camaraderie is still there. These guys are friends, they train together, they travel together, and they want to see Yasha do well. Obviously a guy who's been, you know, looking for that major title for so long. Got a lot of win in major tournaments, but not in World Championship.
That's right, Yasha. Unfortunately, the last 2 years there was a DBFC World Tour. Did not make it past the group stage.
Yep.
But third time was the charm here for Yasha, and he knows this could be one of the last few big opportunities to do absolute work here on a World Tour stage. So let's see if he can turn this one around here. 1-0 Hikari.
Yep. Hikari looking good, but you could see at the end, right, Yasha was bringing it back slowly but surely, looking to find the answers to what Hikari has to offer. We're going for game number 2. And Hikari immediately goes for the mix, successfully blocked by Yasha.
Yep.
It's his time to initiate the offense. Watch out. Ooh,
Wow.
that hit somewhere.
That was kind of grimy.
Ooh, there we go.
DR does connect, however, and Yasha's going to make this count.
All right.
Come on, two-tap Tony.
That's what he wants, right?
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
EP with the defensive A assist behind it.
Yeah.
Did actually save him there. Oh! Oh, wait a minute. What happened?
What's that, man? These interactions
Why did that
today
not hit?
Absolutely unhinged. I'm seeing these 17 assists consistently stopping the play from happening.
Yeah.
Fortunate moment for Yasha there because he had the clean opening.
My gosh.
Gonna have to work his way in now.
Beautiful reactions there, Hikari. Patient enough there to get that 2H. Okay, we're gonna get, oh my gosh, vertical super dash lands there, and this should be the end of Yasha's Gogeta Blue. Let's see. Gonna drop him down, 1-1. It's probably gonna be his Gogeta coming in. No, it's Vegito. Okay.
Hikari's plot armor looks real so far, man. He is the protagonist of the day. Yasha is fighting, but it's not working so far. Let's see. 2 characters left, but at least he's still got that 17, right? That character is so important to that team. That assist who's so incredible, but the low crush is going to get the opening. And now Hikari with yet another one, going to prepare yet another 2-touch. Yasha forced to block. How do you escape that offense?
It's so scary, man. The 2L is just such a good button for Vegito. Hops over lows, of course, like you say, low crush. But this is going to be a huge combo. Hikari should be able to kill him with just 1 meter. There we go. End game. Oh, wait. He wants to go G on point here.
Okay.
Does not want to run the 17 mirror perhaps.
Okay. Wants to keep, I mean, wants to keep the 17 assist, obviously, on the back, right?
Right.
Using one to stop you from playing. Considering how well 17 can do at potentially controlling by himself. Watch out, yeah. Don't press a button. The barrier is coming. You're forced to block right now. The jump is okay. And the Dragon Rush is going to open Hikari up. No way to kill with this, but he's going to be able to potentially go for either a level 3 or a staircase scenario. He's got bars, he's got resources.
There we go. He's going to go level 1 into 3. That should kill him.
Hit?
Yeah, it's dead right there. 1 into level 3. So good, man. Andrew 17, one of the greatest anchors in DBFC right now.
All right. 1 down, 2 to go, and he still got sparks.
Still has 2 characters he has to beat.
Winners final, so it's 1st to 3.
But he still essentially has a full character. So
Yasha is looking to make it work with 17, but obviously look at this. Hikari is not taking risks.
No, of course.
He's on the leads. Yasha has to run in.
He knows about what could happen here. I think there was actually a grand finals where these 2 played, and it was a crazy 17 comeback that saved the day for Yasha.
I think that was called for.
Yes.
Yeah.
Possibly, yes. Well, it was definitely one of Bumps events, yeah.
Let's see. Gets the opening again. Hikari putting that assist into good use. What are we gonna go for? Level 3? Yes, sir.
Alright, here we go. Level 3 time.
Ooh.
The classic.
He baited.
You know what's funny is that I've seen Yasha do that bait on so many people, so many times, but this time he is on the receiving end of that one. Hikari still showing an absolute masterclass of Dragon Ball FighterZ so far. 2-0 for the running world champion, and it's back to the drawing board for Yasha.
That was so good.
Hikari playing the game to a science right now. Yasha just can't get his game started. It's looking really one-sided here for the Frenchman. Unfortunately for him, but you know, of course, Hikari looking incredibly strong. Can't take anything away from him as a player. Incredible.
Yes, sir. Yasha's taking a moment, going back to character select screen just to get ready for the next game. Take a moment. Noka next to him. Yasha back in. Let's see if he can make it work. I'm not gonna lie, Terrence. Hikari, I don't know what he had for breakfast this morning, but damn.
He just looks too prepared, man.
Yeah.
Like he saw that, you know, he's going to be
He
qualified
is
for the
too
World Finals.
prepared.
He has locked in. He has been grinding every day, playing non-stop, preparing for this moment.
All right. Could be the first back-to-back world champion on this, and he's looking mighty strong, but the first opening goes to Yasha. Unfortunately, not continuing the combo. He's getting a bit the reflect, maybe baited, no. Trying to get more, but Hikari blocking, successful reflect. You might have what is happening, Terrence?
Bro, I've never seen Yasha drop this many combos before. Hikari, though, taking full advantage. This is massive. Big opportunity here for him. Throw him down. Here we go. Ooh. Vegito gets such good situation post-grab. Okay. He's going to have to get, a tag there just to make sure the combo doesn't... It can get a bit janky in the corner with Vegito EX leg, so this is going to be enough. Gogeta's going to go down. Nice.
we go. Again, wants that Gogeta in as the point character there. Hikari, third game, third time that he wins the point war. Oh my god, the right decision as well on the buttons. Hikari is looking so freaking good. Of course, the side switch keeps Yasha in the corner and puts him in a situation where he needs to consider a spark.
Oh!
The spark is not going to be used. Tyrant, we're going all the way down to the MVP Android 17, but I can't lie. Yasha is in need of an absolute miracle right now.
That's right, it's looking like an uphill struggle for sure. Not looking like Yasha can really get out of this trench right now. Hikari is just locking him down.
All right. Last chance.
Last chance here.
Absolute last chance there.
Oh! And it might have just gone up in smoke. He can spark.
Yes.
Yeah, this is dead. Then this TOD, Gogeta TODs, bro.
This should kill.
They're undroppable.
Yeah, they're undroppable, yeah.
I feel like they're undroppable, man.
Style of combo. Oh, wait.
Oh,
shout out to the
he has a
girls.
chance. He has a
Guys,
chance.
we did our best.
I'm so sorry.
Tyrant, I'm proud of us.
Oh my word. Yo.
Come on, don't get 3 out.
I'm not gonna lie, guys.
Undefeated.
I'm sorry, guys.
Tag teaming for Yasha. You're trying to give him a chance, but Hikari is looking so incredibly strong.
Hey man, we wouldn't be commentating. It wouldn't be us if there wasn't a huge curse. And that was the biggest of all curses, but Hikari secures it 2-8.
He's not dropping crap there. I'm going straight for the level 3.
He was going
Nothing
right
is
to
gonna
level
get
3.
dropped.
He was not
Absolute clean sheet. 3-0 handshake. I am here sitting in Grand Finals winner side, and man is gonna take an absolute insane performance to stop Hikari from winning.
Yeah, that is looking incredibly good right there for Hikari, bro. You take that over Yasha 3-0. Bro,
they're
going to
need to be on their A game if they want to take.
He's looking like he's going to do the two-peat right now.
Yeah, I can't lie. It's looking very difficult, right? I'm seeing just the way he played through the entire weekend, the way he ran through this top 8 winners so far. It just looked clean, right? He barely got worried. He's playing his game. He's just working. And once again, I think it just shows as well that the dedication that Hikari showed to the game, right? He's one of the players who has just consistently been on every tournament he enters, every opportunity he's out there.
For sure.
You know, so a couple players, they take breaks here and there. Hikari takes no breaks, and that's why you can see him in Grand Finals right now. There's going to be a second chance, obviously, for Yasha. He's going to wait in losers final for the winner of the losers semi-final. We're back to the FT2 format for the semi-final. It's going to be Xanxus versus Inzem.
Let's get it, man. Xanxus, of course, showing up, one of the big surprises of this weekend. Qualifying here for the top 8 bracket in winner's side. Incredible performances left and right, but now has a huge task in the name of Inzem. Of course, the EVO champion, the guy that just dominated the first half or so of this season. Looking really, really strong. And yeah, this is going to be a great match regardless. I'm here for it, man.
Yep, CEO champ, EVO champ, you know. Inzem doesn't stop. He's first in the leaderboards, and he definitely wants to try and claim this title. Had a difficult time, obviously, earlier in winners semi-final, but the losers bracket is there for the run back, so maybe winners bracket was data.
Correct. Let's see how this unfolds here. Xanxus really showing up with his boy, man. That Blue Vegeta. He played the character the whole time, guys. That is not just a swap because he got buffed. Xanxus was playing Blue Vegeta since season 1, so I'm really happy to see him represent a character that he loves. You know, this late in the game, and to see his success as well here is just so nice, man. Nicest guy in the world as well, by the way.
Yeah, I love this guy, man. You know, representing the Philippines, you know, all the way. I know that. Shout out to you guys watching us from the Philippines. If you're in chat, press some buttons.
Let's go.
Obviously, I know the community is very dedicated out there, and they want to see their champion do well. And if I am not mistaken, I'm trying to think. I think that is the best Filipino performance in the World Finals, because until now I think it was AK who got like a top 8, I believe, but that's about it. Xanxus is flying the flag high, and I know the entire country is proud of him and looking forward to see him maybe defeating the EVO champ. He's looked amazing throughout the weekend. Obviously got stopped by Hikari, but at this point losing to Hikari is like whatever, right? Like you just lose. It's too good.
I mean, the way that he's playing, man, it's just looking like, you know, he's an unstoppable force. But let's see. You never know with these guys, man. Look who we have here in the top 4. We've got Xanxus, who's been putting on an incredible performance. Inzem, who has defeated Hikari in high stakes at EVO finals, and Yasha, that's got the job done against him in the past. So who knows? Everything's all to play for still in this top 4.
It's all up in the air. For now, it's time for that losers semi-final. Inzem versus Xanxus. You can see the trophy sitting in the middle. One of these 4 players will take that trophy home at the end of the day.
They really gave the background some
Inzem
color.
versus
Jeez.
Xanxus. And of course, Xanxus plays a very, you know, as you said, right, unusual team, right? That Lord Buller points.
Yeah.
Blue Vegeta, Super Saiyan Vegeta is not a team that you see every single day, and he's been very efficient. His decision making, especially, is quite impressive.
Absolutely, yeah, really, really strong stuff. Just with all three of these characters, you know, like you said, it's a very unusual team composition, but that really does work. He makes it work. He really utilizes the high damage of Cooler and Blue Vegeta, and then just the solid play of Super Saiyan Vegeta to hold it all together. And I tell you, man, I've been playing Cooler for a minute, and I'm surprised more people don't use him. I think he is a really strong character in this version of the game.
He's strong, and you can see just the one thing with Xanxus, 3H.
Yes.
3H deletes neutral.
Yeah.
Like, it deletes so much, and people are not used to facing a character with a movement that's so potent. It's Gogeta 4's H Lariat, but it's full screen, and it doesn't use meter.
That's right. That's
it
right.
gives you a big combo. Like it gives you everything, you know.
Yeah. You know, it was buffed so that it not only goes through projectiles only, it goes through assists.
Yeah.
So if you time that well, you can actually cook people left and right if they call their assists badly. And you know, Cooler was actually one of the characters that I think did pretty well against Labcoat when she was running right.
Yeah.
Being able to 3H through the spin and stuff like that. But let's see how this one unfolds here. Here we go. It's going to be Inzem versus Xanxus. Losers semi-finals, guys. Let's see who's going to advance on to play against Yasha. Losers final.
Alright, Inzem, one of the most optimal players out there. Love his team as well. That team is it's very him. You know, that's what the team is. So let's see the base Vegeta looking to put some pressure, and all he does right now is try to keep that Cooler away, looking to get the mix to land. And there we go, the fake high into the low. Man got schmixed, and we go for the corner loops.
So good, man. Inzem's execution just incredible, but unfortunately does get a drop there. Let's see. Oh, you're in the corner now.
Jeez,
Happy
back
birthday.
in.
Gonna spark up and keep it simple here. Inzem should be able to take out 2 characters, Damascus.
Trying to think, can he kill the Super Saiyan Vegeta? Because he might kill the first character first.
Nah, that's too dead.
Yeah, that's too dead, right? Yeah, that's excellent. That's absolutely incredible. Happy birthday to start the match. Inzem, we
That was
said
a
he's
textbook
optimal, and
happy
he's showing
birthday.
why he's playing absolutely perfect. Xanxus already down to only one
It's like
character.
the
After
second
less than
happy
30 seconds,
birthday tonight.
Wow, that's crazy. Inzem with an incredible start here.
I want to see a Merry
Sometimes,
Christmas.
bro, those happy birthdays, that can be really what seals the deal in Dragon Ball FighterZ. And it's almost out of your control if it happens or not.
Yep. Whenever it happens, you know that you're going to have a very tough time bringing it back. So far, Inzem is like this with 3 fully healthy characters. And all he's looking is to bait that spark. He actually had it baited, but not in a situation he can punish it. Gets another opening. And there we go, just going for the combo. That's going to be for level 3 into the mix. Your Inzem might display the golden letters on the string power.
We might see it, and if it is, that's a legit perfect 2.
Yeah.
I want to see
here
that.
We go. Gonna throw him. Go 1 into 3 here.
Ooh.
Okay, Android 18. I think if he had an extra half bar, he might have swapped to Cell.
Cell, yeah.
Regardless, it's going to be 18 here for the God Mix. Let's see how Xanxus defends. And that should be enough. Inzem. Oh no, a big drop.
Oh.
Okay.
No,
Xanxus wants way
perfect.
out. No
Darn
perfect today, he
you.
says, but never mind. Inzem close it out sharpish.
Darn you, I wanted a perfect.
Absolutely dominance entering this little semi-final. He wants to get to that top 3. He wants to establish his name, you know, in the Dragon Ball FighterZ history after winning EVO this year. Xanxus, can you bring it back?
Let's find out. Okay. Oh my gosh, and that's going to be a lift. No? Just tries for the pressure this time.
Okay.
Didn't have any assists, I guess, so it would have been no confirm.
Wants to keep the pressure, makes sense. Got to watch out. Oh my god,
Wow.
he tried the cross-up.
That's crazy. did he 2L to actually counter the cross-up jump 2H? If he did, Xanxus, you're an absolute G. That was crazy.
As for those who don't know, that jump 2H from base Vegeta hits cross-up.
Yes, it does.
Yes, despite him being in front of you, it's extremely hard to block, but Xanxus has the same tech with Cooler. So
Yeah, I was about to say, kind of ironic that he did it on Cooler.
Yeah.
Cooler actually has that option too.
So, are we going to get the same thing on the other side now?
Yeah, that was the anti-lab coat tech.
Yeah. Alright, much stronger start by Xanxus, stopping the shenanigans attempt by Inzem. And Lord Buller keeping some pressure on. Yeah, he's just keeping the simple 6 okay. To the corner we go.
Yep, and Cooler hits so hard in these situations. Let's see here, and he gets good Oki as well in the corner. Overhead, yep. Combo off that overhead as well, hits meaty enough. And here we go, Inzem finds the mark. So, the best cell, free.
Yeah, he's ridiculous, man. And this time,
Jeez, it just keeps going.
Stand, going for, oh no!
Reset time. Maybe a drop there.
Yeah, a little ambitious there by Inzem, but it's gonna take his time. He lost the spark, so Xanxus takes a good situation there. Lots of drops today, Tyrant Heart.
Yeah, there has been a lot of drops for sure. Kamehameha. Re-jump, of course. Inzem on point with that, and there should be a dead Kula. There we go. There we go, bro. Non-cannon, not allowed. Not welcome.
Get out.
Get out.
Bye.
Not allowed to be here.
Show
If
him
you're
the
not
door.
canon, get
Inzem
out.
takes that Kuro down.
All
And now
these
it's a
characters
2v2.
here are canon.
Bit of an advantage on the Xanxus side, both on resources and life. Open with a dash block into QL, but Inzem is happy to block, and now there is no assist, so he's just going to wait and see what Xanxus is about. We're back full screen. Nice conversion.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Surprised he didn't go for the level 1 conversion.
Super, yeah. Blue Vegeta, one of his best confirms is that super off of the key blasts on full screen. Regardless. Oh, opened up by the 17. Knocked down. Okay, here we go again. Gonna be guessing here. Xanxus needs to find his way out. Not easy. Best Oki in the game.
Yeah, he find the way. Oh my god, he's 2 for 2. That is dirty as hell, man. It's like, it really looks like it's gonna hit, so you're happy to block, and it ends up being an empty jump. Incredible play by Inzem so far. He's really making it hard for Xanxus to ever be successful on defense. And with this, Xanxus is down to Super Saiyan Vegeta, alone against Inzem's 2 characters. Make the miracle happen.
Surprised in DP there, but there we go. He finds the hit regardless. Super Saiyan Vegeta here should be able to get the kill. There we go. There we go.
Looking to make it only 1 ball.
This is how the fight went whenever Vegeta tells people. He's like, yeah, better, mate.
Yeah, better. I don't talk about the L after it. I just talk about the moment I won. That's it.
I want to talk about the
win
broken
one round
arm
and
I
put it on
got.
Twitter. That's what you do.
Yeah, that's right, bro. Twitter highlights, yeah?
Let's see. We take our time. Xanxus is on full life, and he's not really taking risks. He knows that Inzem is the one who has to run after him. He doesn't want to risk getting hit by one of the perfect attacks, so he's keeping it fairly safe.
Yeah, you have to watch out. That perfect attack, still an absolute demon. Oh my gosh, check the approach. And
Jeez.
Xanxus should be able to close this out. We should be going to 1-1 Damascus. Yep.
Yes, sir. He continues the combo regardless. And there we go.
Letting
Gets
him know.
Yep, letting him know. That's why I kept silent, because I was like, I am not channeling any kind of cursed energy towards this guy. Let him finish the combo. Xanxus evens it up. It is 1-1.
Commentator, I'm
In
gonna
this losers
shut it.
semi-final winner of this will join Yasha.
I don't want him to
Losers
drop a
final.
combo and
Xanxus already
lose.
having the performance of his life. Can he go further?
Let's find out. 1-1 here. Wouldn't put it past him. Triple overhead. 2 is not enough.
Yeah. Need to keep you on your toes. Of course, gonna go for the optimals in the corner. Yep. Inzem keeps it there.
Oh, no. You're going to be in trouble now. Oh, weird, like...
It's quite annoying, right? Because of the way he bounces.
Yeah. Hard to be ready, but regardless, man, Kula might be shown the door right now after 2 supers from Inzem. Or even 1, actually. That's crazy. 1 bar needed.
Yeah. There we go.
Optimal as hell.
Yeah, Inzem always has the best conversions of any stray hit. And now his base Vegeta.
Jeez. Did the commentators just disappear? They're not here. The commentators just vanished. All I hear is game audio. Oop.
Oh, no, we're back. Sorry,
We're
guys.
back.
All right.
Technical difficulties, but we're back.
Okay, we're back. We're so back, guys. We're so back. Let's go.
Race is averted. Oh, and look at that, just in time for Inzem to hit the rocket kick into the spark and close out the set. Yeah, okay, that's going to do it. All right.
Inefficient for Inzem.
We're so back, but so
Gasha has to production for fixing this in a record time. We're so back. Inzem taking the win, and Xanxus, unfortunately, that will be the end of his absolutely incredible performance this weekend.
Fourth place.
A big 4th place in the World Championships. That is not an easy feat. And you know, he may have lost, but look, he has a big smile. He knows that he has a great performance. And yes, Inzem's like, yeah, I made it.
That's it.
Let's go.
You better stay sitting, bro. I've got to play again. Oh, man. We've got some crazy matches on the way. We're going to have Inzem versus Yasha coming up next. But big shout-outs to Xanxus, of course. An incredible run.
Yes,
just really showing us that, you know...
So someone
he's
kicked the power supply to the
definitely
microphones.
one of the names when it comes to DBFC, representing his home country of the Philippines, and just putting on a great show, being an all-round good guy.
Absolutely, you know, love this guy. You know, well-deserved performance as well. Shout-outs to you, Xanxus, and I know that you have an entire country who is proud of you right now in the Philippines. But this top 3, at the end of the day, I want to say that's the top 3 that makes sense considering this season, right? With Hikari in grand final, Inzem being there, and Ayasha being there. These 3 have pretty much been the ones running Dragon Ball FighterZ this season, so it kind of makes sense. The question is who can get the crown, but maybe more importantly, who can take Hikari down, because goddamn.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, both of these, like everybody in this bracket has beaten, the last 3, I say. This top 3, they've all beaten each other on different platforms. So, you know, it just comes down to, can you do it today? And right now, it is looking like Hikari is undefeatable. 2-0, 3-0 to make it here to the grand finals winner side, bro. And yeah, man, like if you're Hikari right now, you're in the best possible position to be the repeat World Tour champion right now. But you know, Yasha and Inzem are not going to let that opportunity go easily.
Absolutely, and with 2 matches, maybe 3 for a grand final reset left on this bracket. Don't forget, guys, to check out the merch. You can check out the official Bandai Namco store for all of the Dragon Ball games Battle Hour merchandise. They've got some cool stuff. You got t-shirts, you got hoodies, you got mouse pads that are Dragon Ball game themed, and the merch is only available until the 14th of April to the US customers. So don't miss out. You can scan the QR code. You can go to store.bandainamcoent.com, secure your products, get some of the goodies, and enjoy some of the Dragon Ball swag.
Absolutely, guys. You know, scan the QR code, get involved, and yeah, get yourself some of that sweet Dragon Ball merch. But with that, guys, we are gonna be crowning our new or repeat Dragon Ball Fighters World Tour champion, guys, right after this break. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the top 3. Let's go.
All right. That means it's my time to shine. Grab my massive, heavy arcade stick. I am tired of this story mode. Get me out of it. This thing's been annoying. Alright. Let's just go over and do some arcade. Should be right up here, yep.
Select your fighter!
Alright.
私だって武道家なのよ。
俺は悟空でもベジータでもない。俺は貴様を倒す者だ。
I know, I got a weird team. I guess I'll just go with this. Four minutes.
The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess!
Alright.
It's all or nothing!
お願いします。行くよ。はっ。
Darn it. tank hit. Oh, man, boys. Always the best.
ちょっと休憩少しした
A fierce showdown is about to begin. Ready?
Oh! Darn you. Oh. Dropped. No. Alright, let's see. Heavy. Ah. Mess up the input. No. Oh. If I could tell it coming. Oh. I'm dumping all my meter. Alright. Alright. Stream is back.
All season, he looks unstoppable. He looks, ahead of
Losers
the curve. I think he showed
finals
it
in
because
grand.
we've
That's
seen
all we
Yasha
got.
that looked very strong yesterday. He finally beat his curse of the group. Like after 2 years of losing in groups, he finally made it to that top 8 winner side. He defeated Inzem 2-0 earlier.
I need to
and then
use the
Hikari
restroom, so
was
I'll be back in a
complete roadblock
second. They shouldn't start
against
yet.
Yasha. It was such a difficult matchup. Yasha had some time, to go back to drawing board because right now Hikari is waiting on the grand final side. Winner side. So you need to win 2 first to 3s against him, and the losers final is going to be a run back of the winners semi-final. Yasha won 2-0 earlier. Inzem had time to potentially adapt and bring back a new strategy. It's now a first to 3.
Let's find out, man. Let's see how this one unfolds. Like you said, they played earlier, and Yasha was the one to take that and run away with it. But Inzem, the kind of player that will go back, look at that loss, and really try to figure out what happened. He didn't have a lot of time to do it, but he's been thinking about that the whole time. And this is his chance to get that run back. Inzem versus Yasha. Losers finals, World Tour finals.
All right, and I know France is all behind Yasha. Shout out to Reza, who is restreaming. Shout out to the Solari fans, who of course are there looking to see their player bring a title home to the team, one of the biggest teams in France. They're going to go for a quick button check, of course, before going to that losers final. Yasha versus Inzem for a chance at taking Hikari down in grand finals. Hikari is waiting like the final boss, Terrence.
Absolutely, he really is right now, and he is looking like the one that cannot be stopped. But it's going to be down to one of these two to take this set and advance on and play against him in that grand final spot. So you never know, man. Like, honestly, we've seen both of these guys do the unthinkable before and take down Hikari. Inzem, who could forget that epic Evo grand finals just last year. And of course, Yasha has definitely taken it over Hikari a couple times in the past, They ran it back and forth, and who could forget that Evo Grand Finals where it was in fact Hikari to take over Yasha. So there's storied rivalries here between these three players.
Yes, sir. Players who have met each other, you know, in multiple different stages around the world, and now all of them are looking for their shot. And of course, you know, among these three, you've got Hikari, the running champion, Inzem, the running Evo champion, and Yasha, the player who he's got. So throughout his career, he's got 12 major victories, right? In terms of power events, of big offline majors, 12 victories, countless podiums, you know, countless top 3s, top 4s, but he always fails very close when it comes to the super majors, you know, like second place at Evo, third place at Evo, and the World Finals have not been a lucky charm to him until today. Can he finally defeat this curse and bring the trophy home? You know, he came all the way here to make a statement.
Absolutely. It's not impossible for either of these guys to do that. But yeah, you know, when it comes to the World Tour stage, like you mentioned, yeah, it has not been kind to Yasha in the past. You know, the last year and even the year prior to that, it's not been a good look for Yasha. He did not make it through the group stages, but this year, you know, the third time was the charm for him, but this is not going to be easy here. He's made it all this way to top 3, but now standing in his way is Inzem. Very, very difficult considering the dominant performance he had earlier on in this season. I would say like Inzem dominated like the first half of the season, then on the back end, Yasha really did very well, you know, in all the events that he attended. So
I think the main thing is they both attended events in different places.
That's right. I was about to say, yeah.
To American events, Yasha stuck to the EMEA events, right, like European events plus the Emirates Showdown that took place in Dubai.
Yeah,
very fun event as well. Shout out to Beast of UAE who had an incredible performance there as well, one of the breakout performances of the season. But right now, it is time for losers final. Inzem, the Evo champ, versus Yasha. All to try. Oh, I heard a button.
I heard a swap. Yeah.
Yep, there is a swap. Was it on purpose?
I'm not sure.
Because sometimes you like pressing buttons, you know, in the.
Okay, it was Inzem swapped to Andrew.
All right.
Okay, there we go. It is time. We start. First to 3 guys for a spot in grand finals. And Yasha is trying to get that challenge. It's not going to happen. The first opening goes to Inzem, puts him into the corner.
Look at the damage that she gets in this version, man. Okay, going straight into the level 3 here. Really trying to pick apart Yasha's team early on with this Oki. Let's see if Inzem can make it count.
Little Mix, he's a 2 on 2 for 2 so far in these, and finally gets blocked on this level 3 and straight to the spark. I think that was the right solution. Down take buttons. That's going to be big. Lots of meter being built. Yasha looking to take that momentum, but obviously Inzem to take it back with a good spot.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, right there, Yasha is going to build a ton of meter. He's going to go straight for level 3. Final Kamehameha. Let's see. Inzem might even use that spark of his own. Let's find out. Yes, he...
I think he wanted the bait situation, but did not get the high jump properly. The hardest one to execute, but Inzem getting away with a good situation. He's got the powers necessary to go for level 3, and he goes for Cell. It's penalty time. Penalty a favor del Real Madrid.
Gonna be tough. You got that assist coming back as well. Oh, he reflected other side.
That was a cross-up reflect. That, unfortunately, you know, the read was incorrect, and Inzem scores that penalty. Cell still looking too good.
No doubt, Yasha. Vegito goes down here. The character that he puts so much work into. Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Cross up low. Here we go. Inzem should be able to get some good damage here. Yep, that will be a kill on Gogeta. Yep, 1 into 1, that's done. Okay, let's see now. Yasha. Andrew 17 coming in. Very, very strong anchor character, but Inzem 3 very healthy characters.
Yeah, and Yasha got sent to 17 against Hikari twice. Couldn't manage to make it work. He's got no spark right now. It's not looking like the greatest game. At least he gets the knock-knock. The door is open. You're going to be able to put your opponent down. Maybe go for level 3. Yes, you get a left-right after this.
Yeah, man, and they sped up those breakers as well, so they're very hard to deal with. Oh, he tried to DR, but no. Inzem jumps out. Does not get a punish, though. Let's see. Reflect there. The overhead double. Okay.
The defense was successful, but eventually you get opened up. Base Vegeta. Ooh, relentless. Ooh, lots of super dashes. You know what? Yeah. Try to block these, brother.
Crazy business there. The EX knee drop pays off, and another drop from Inzem.
Yasha looking to escape that situation. He's still in the corner. Still forced to block. He's desperately trying to escape. He at least escapes that Cell C and puts Inzem in a situation where he has to block. But I've seen Inzem blocking these before, but not this time. Yasha
that's a
takes
bad
the
character.
win over that base Vegeta, but there are still 2 characters to take down.
Man, that's crazy stuff right there, bro. The sped up wreckers are just so nasty. Android 17, bro. He's one of the best in the game. Has to be.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
That effect could have been punished, but Inzem was not ready for this one. He's still trying to keep the pressure on. Good reflect again. The defense. Yasha is stay on his toes right now. He's doing all right.
Oh.
Weathering the storm. No assist as well.
Okay, he does well there to avoid the cell assist. And now Yasha does have a lot of time. That cell will have a lot of cooldown. Okay, next hit should seal the deal for Inzem here, but Yasha trying to stay elusive. The movement. Oh my word, 2H, and that's going to be a dead character. Wrecker follow-up, no super required. Inzem, cell coming through here. What a first game.
Inzem losing patience there, and now Yasha is looking to maybe get the 5M. You could see he wants that medium starter. He wants to put that cell in a guessing situation.
Oh my lord.
To be immediately confirmed with a level 3. Inzem is not trying to drop a thing right now.
Holy.
1-0 for Inzem in this first 2-3. Yasha was getting close, but a bit too hard to make this happen game 1, Terrence.
Very, very tough situation there for both players. Very tense scenario, but it was Inzem to take advantage there and confirmed that rolling crush perfectly into the level 3 here. Yasha needs to rethink the strategy, I believe.
Listen, the strategy is stop losing your first 2 characters and be good with the third. I think that happened against Hikari earlier. There we go, the round start. But unfortunately, round start is not taken.
Yeah, I think the assist popped him up a bit too high maybe for that to work out.
Yep. He's looking to get more, at least he's blocking for now. Watch out for the mix, the empty jumpy.
Gosh.
Going to get the opening, and Inzem looking to not drop those. He got victim of a couple drops as well in game 1, so that's be back.
Yeah, I've seen a few drops from both these players actually in this top 8. You know, very uncharacteristic, but here we go.
Mix
in front. That's so hard to deal with. Okay, let's see. Yasha gonna try and make this count here. The combo in the corner. 118. Next touch will get the kill, but oh, what a reflect!
Yep, decided to go for the reflect, and it worked. Yasha just blocking now. Watch out for the barrier. A good one. See, he sees the barrier. He delays an assist call, defensive assist call. Excellent counterplay by Yasha. He remains aware of his surroundings, and he should be able to destroy that Android 18.
That was beautiful right
That's
there.
death.
Great call there with the 17A assist. That assist is kind of busted, but regardless, we're going to get the kill. Let's see. Oh my gosh, there 2S. Full confirmed time. Send the beam.
All right.
Hey, Inzem, level 3 on the way here.
Penalty time.
Yep, and he does have Vegeta assist to confirm the rolling crush
if
he so desires. Yasha might consider sparking the reflect.
He did it again, but immediate counter for Inzem as he is about to get the kill.
That
on
could
that
be a
Vegito.
character.
Spark, so at least it's not too big of a nail for Yasha right now. As he's still got the spark
That's
to
character.
work with. Maybe he can successfully defend against Inzem sparked antics and maybe claim the lead, but not an easy feat against Cell.
And that excellent combo extension there, but there we go. Yasha finds the mark. Okay. Here we go, gonna get that corner position once again. It's gonna be 17 with the level 3 most likely. Might just go for some pressure afterwards. Hey, Inzem has to defend.
Alright.
Good luck.
Oh, how do you defend against that though?
You simply don't, my friends.
Oh.
It's a clean opening as well. He's going to be able to seal the deal with this and goes for Gogeta back on point. Yasha, 2 characters and a spark against that lone base Vegeta. Inzem carefully considering the options right now. It's not going to be the easiest feat, but let's see if we can make it work. Knock, knock. Was close. Oh, no, yeah.
Hey, just using that DP spark. He gets the hit though, and he should be able to build an absolute meter, a huge drop. Oh man. It's unfortunate there for Yasha goes low 50-50, man.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, again, another one, Terrence. So many drops from Yasha today.
Brother, this is a windy game right here.
Windy indeed. And we're not in Chicago, we're in San Francisco.
Indeed.
That's death.
And that's dead. That's 1-1. At least Yasha manages to somehow clutch this one after quite a few drops. But thankfully, you know, these drops were not in a situation that would make him lose the game. But
we're
1-1.
1-1.
To brush it up, Yasha, like these can definitely betray you in the tense situations.
That's it. Yasha simply had to lock in there. That's all he needs to do. But it's very, very hard against a guy like Inzem, who's just so scientific when it comes to breaking down his opponents. Oh my word, look at that confirm. The assist pool, so strong. Oh, here we go. Man, movement right here. Oh my, he actually had the hit. That jump M hits all over the
That
place,
was
bro.
a weird hit as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Garcia's going to work, and now Inzem's getting his own knockdown. Yasha's happy to wake up and block. Just looking at Cell, what do you got? Things are happening on the screen, Terrence!
Yeah, you're not wrong. Man, super dash. We've seen some exquisite super dashes this weekend, I have to say.
Oh my god. Alright, let's go. He's trying to challenge with the 5L. And now Little again, right? That 2L has gotten a good amount of damage throughout the weekend. Oh, there we go. No, not gonna work. Another time straight to the Spark Inzem. Looks to try and escape that corner. I cannot believe he take this one.
Yeah.
Clutch from Yasha.
I think he thought he was closer to the corner than he was on that combo, but never mind. Oh, what a block. Oh, yo, that was nearly a finished cell right there. Hey, good jump back. What a genius. All right, with Spark in.
Oh, he tried to continue that little combo. Inzem's movement was superior, and that should be good for Inzem because he's gonna get a combo that's gonna just run through the sparking timer for Yasha. So excellent situation from Inzem right now.
Oh my gosh, yo, he escaped the grab, the counter, and now look at the damage he's gonna get. This is gonna be Vegito going to the graveyard here. All right, Inzem takes him down. A crazy scramble situation, but Inzem maintains his composure, gets that kill.
Now we wait. Yasha looking to defend this one.
Oh! Bro, don't forget, that 5M goes so far.
Yep.
The long legs, man.
Yep, he wanted to potentially try to catch a bottom press by Inzem, but
That
no,
should kill.
That should be a dead Gogeta Blue. We are down to 17 once again, but he has failed to be the MVP so far for Yasha. Inzem in an excellent situation to make it 2-1. Can Yasha make the miracle happen?
Let's find out. In this 17, he's more than capable to do it, but it's going to be very, very tough. Inzem, 3 characters. 3 very healthy characters at that. Okay. All right. Gonna get as much as he can off of this. Level 3 on the way, most likely. Let's go. Hard knockdown.
Okay, this time he blocks.
Oh my gosh, how though?
Yasha went twice cross-up, so I think he just was, I'm going to go for the same as earlier, and Inzem gets the rightful answer as well. Yasha in the corner, and you know what's going to happen, Terrence? There are bars, there are characters ready. Little level 3.
Cell, perhaps. No, we're going for level 1. Okay, 1 into 3 here. He's just going to get as much damage as he can, realizing there's no spark for Yasha to recover any kind of blue life. He's just going to have to hold this damage.
Good luck.
Oh, what a block.
Oh, that
Never
looked like
mind
a
though.
dash block as well from Yasha on Wake Up.
It was.
Yep, Inzem taking another dominant game, and Inzem, after losing 2-0 against Yasha earlier, is now up to 1. This is the last chance for Yasha. No more room for errors. And you can see Noka is here, you know, on his sides, chatting to his champ and looking to give him the tools necessary. Yasha, couple drops, couple stuff. I must say, right, he's looked very good yesterday. He's looked very good against Inzem earlier, but he might be losing to the stakes of the event. You know, that happened against Hikari in Winners Final, where he dropped quite, you know, a few combos, and he's doing the same right now against Inzem. It's definitely one of the difficult situations where you need to stay locked in at all costs.
Absolutely, yeah. You can't let anything go to chance here. This could potentially be, you know, one of the last chances Yasha gets to win himself a World Tour trophy here. So you know he doesn't want to let anything go, but Inzem is just looking too prepared, man. This is what we were talking about earlier, man. Like, he lost 2-0 to Yasha earlier, but man, my goodness, he has just fully understood why he lost that. And now playing this 18 on point has completely switched it up.
Yep, it's been working. Oh my gosh. Mix once again lands. Inzem consistently lands the first hit in this set. Going to immediately put Yasha in the back foot. And Yasha's gonna have to think. The jump is going to win again. Inzem's mixing situations are absolutely immaculate.
He just continues to open them up.
Absolutely. There we go, escapes the grab as well. Yasha just can't get started here. Okay. Wait a minute, this is crazy damage on the build. Yeah, this is dead.
Look, pre-sparked.
Yep. Wait, oh my god.
You can't kill.
Yasha is dropping everything.
Quite a lot, man. Oh, that was some deep jump H. Yasha managed to block. The defense is still correct. The cross-up going to get another opening. Inzem looking to show Yasha how to finish his plates.
Yeah, this is going to do it. 1 into 1. That's going to do it right there. Inzem takes down Gogeta, potentially for the last time in this set. Let's see. Inzem looking incredible. My word. Oh, what a confirm.
All right.
6S.
Let's see now Yasha finishing the combos, making it work. Level 3 on this. Yep, it's going to be the mix behind.
Yep.
Sword or not sword.
That's right, coming up. Oh, he just did it.
Level
That's-
3.
Yeah, that's going to be huge.
Yeah.
Catches them both.
You need to defend Yasha. Defend for your life! But he's getting the empty jump T. And Inzem should be able to kill with this combo. 17 at least is recovering some of that blue life, but Inzem is playing absolutely immaculate and taking advantage of all of Yasha's little wrong decisions. The Evo champ is looking ridiculous, and now it's all down to the MVP who has failed to deliver until now. But will the plot armor activate?
Let's find out. Yasha with this 17, his final line of defense here. He wants to stay in the World Tour. Oh my gosh, this could be... Oh, wait a minute though, a drop from Inzem.
Okay.
And a confirm from Yasha. Okay. All right, let's see how this one goes. It's going to be dropping them down. It's going to be level 3 on the way, I imagine. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, honestly, it's just 3 hits he has to get. All right, the first one.
All right, winnable, but definitely a difficult one. Inzem looking to defend his lead, looking to take it right now. Does not want to give Yasha another game, does not want to give him the momentum. Yasha is forced to block. The super dash.
Oh.
And that was a medium starter, right, Terrence?
Yes, this should be enough, actually. Oh, wait a minute, no. Oh, he's trying to optimize as much as he can. He might be going for 2 level 1s. Oh, that should do it. That's going to be it. 1 into 1.
That should kill.
And Inzem will go through to the grand finals. It's going to be an all-USA affair. Yasha goes out 3rd place.
And the big smile on Inzem's face, of course, clutched it after losing to Yasha earlier. But incredible play, man. Immaculate. You could see the way. I think one of the key things about Inzem, Tarrant, is he's so optimal. He always goes for the best conversion you can get of any stray hit. And that ending was the best example, right? Situation where you're like, can he actually kill? Yes, he can vanish. He can just extend just a little bit with the assist to get enough. Inzem, efficient. He is about to get a chance at taking Hikari down. And remember, that was the scenario of Evo.
Absolutely, yeah, that's correct. Oh, yeah, I think that it was Inzem and losers.
Yes.
We're getting a run back from Evo, guys. Let's take a look at the bracket here. We can see it. You can see it on your screens right there, guys. We will be getting a repeat from Evo, Hikari versus Inzem. And man, this could go either way, actually, you know, in the history between these two.
Yes, sir. The French dreams are dead. Yasha taking 3rd place. Today still his best World Finals performance. His best until now was the 2021, which was 4th, where he lost to Nitro back then.
That's right.
And then, the two World Finals where he lost in groups. Today, 3rd place. But who cares about 3rd place, Taran? There is a Grand Finals to play. And the one player you remember at the end of a tournament is the winner.
Oh my gosh.
All right, come on.
Man. But don't forget, man, Hikari
let's get it started.
Is the reigning World Tour champion right now. So there is a big amount of pressure on him to do the 2P. You know, that's never been done.
That's never been done in
Never been done for Dragon Ball Fighters. So you
looking for the back-to-back, and I said, right, no one got a game of him. So, Inzem, you're playing in hard mode right now, my friend.
No one got a game off of him. Not just in his top 8, the whole weekend. Group stage. My man went +6, did not lose a game. Wild.
Absolutely wild, man. He's looking so incredibly solid, but we have seen Inzem being able to completely crack Yasha, and now he's about to play the same team, but different player.
That's right.
Hikari showcased how good he was over Yasha in winners final, and now it's time. Big handshake pre-grand finals. These two have met in a couple finals, and it's going to be time to decide. On the left side, it is Inzem. He's the Evo champ. He won CEO this year. He's the player who has been consistently grinding and always finds a meta-defining team, no matter what the patch is, to make it work and pushes the team to the limits. Against him is Hikari. He claimed that team. That team is his now. He's the master. He's the world champion. He's an Evo champ. 2nd at Evo this year. This is the battle of the two potentially most consistent players out of the last 2 years. So well-deserved grand finals position.
Absolutely, man, and no doubt. Like, just two players that really did sort of, after the whole, France versus USA event a couple years ago, these were two of the players that really did kind of push the game forward and eventually, bring that USA level really to the forefront and showed why, these guys are incredible at the game. just redefining the meta, redefining the characters and the way that they're played. And it's just really, really cool to see them come to fruition here in the World Tour Finals. Not just at EVO, of course, on that big stage, but another huge stage, the biggest for Dragon Ball FighterZ here. So this is incredible to see.
Yep. These two, as you said, have been the main artists of establishing why America is the best nation on Dragon Ball FighterZ right now.
Yep.
They kept winning, they kept reaching grand finals, and now they're both looking for a World Tour Finals win. That would be the second time for Hikari, or the first time for Inzen.
That's right. Yeah, this is the one trophy for GBFZ that has eluded Inzem this whole time, if you think about it.
Yep.
Wow. This is going to be crazy, man. I'm really, really ready for this.
All right, no button check. The players are already ready. We are ready to go straight to the grandest of finals. Inzem has a massive task ahead of him because he needs to win
right.
two.
Ooh, Kibos off the start.
Blast, and it works. Let's go.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better start there from Inzem. Finds the mark. There we go, that base Vegeta, the character that he loves so much. Okay, yo, that 17 assist got cooked as well.
Yep, he's waiting. Super Dash not going to be punished. Hikari is okay blocking right now. He knows there is no assist, looking to get the movement. And so far, both of the players are looking like absolute brick walls until Hikari breaks it.
Yeah, that's right. Blue combo there, Inzem not taken out successfully. Let's see. It's going to be an excellent situation for him. Down, Dragon Rush.
Now you're forced to block in the corner. Watch out.
Oh my gosh. And bro, this is what I'm talking about when it comes to Inzem. The way he studies his opponents, do you know how prepared you have to be for that? Like, he knows Hikari likes the IAD there, and he got the kill. Huge counterplay from Inzem.
Absolutely huge indeed. That UH was absolutely insane. He's the player who showed the most reliable.
He's starting out good.
To Hikari.
Ooh.
He's showing that he got it. First character taken by Inzem, and the C assist is going to take the momentum once again. Inzem starting that grand finals in the best of ways.
Huge. This is going to be a mixture. Reflects all day though from Hikari. Okay, staggering that string. It's going to be in front there. Okay, look at this damage here. 1, 3. Yep.
Right. We're going straight to level 3 right there now. Trying to go for the ID. Now we reflect. 17 is looking good. Little
my
Flash
word.
to take those, and that's a dead 18.
Yep, 18 gonna go down. That's it.
No bar needed. No bar needed. Hikari is looking as optimal as ever right now. And this, I think...
All right, pretty even game right now.
Waits us for this grand final, man. This,
despite meter.
Any side, both of the players, absolutely insane. They know each other. Get the rejump. Going to send you into the corner, and now might go straight for a level 3.
This mix is cheap, by the way. Watch this. This is disgusting. Level 1 follow-up. Yeah, check this out. This is busted.
Yes. Good luck.
Very nasty.
Oh,
okay, yeah, he knew.
Oh, he tried to stop that super dash with a jump L. Unfortunately, the timing was not correct. He then gets around looking for the C assists. All he wants is stay away from Hikari right now while that sparking is on.
Okay. Go, Hikari. That spark has been expired now. Inzem does have the Gao Gel free card, but man, one hit on Vegeta. I mean, maybe not this one, not scaled starter. We'll get the kill, but you know, Inzem does have a way out with that spark.
What do you go for?
Oh, he knew.
He's looking to bait, man. He's looking, but I don't think Inzem.
He's trying, dude.
Yeah.
The assist unfortunately not working in Inzem's favor, and now he's forced to spark. And he's looking to get something of that spark. The vanishes. Great movement.
Ooh, he hit.
The opening, and there we go. Just goes for the classic combo. It's gonna build a good amount of meter. Should be able to tag the base Vegeta out at the end of this. There we go down.
Ooh.
A little extra meter, bro. He built like 4 bars of this.
I think this is level 1. Okay, doesn't. He wants selling. Beautiful play from Inzem. So optimal.
And he got just a few seconds of sparking left. Maybe for an empty vanish or something. Now decides to not take a risk and to watch out. Very happy to block. Look at these dash blocks. Look at the way both of the players refuse to give a chance to the opponent.
Yeah.
Could have meant there we go.
He's in.
Level 3.
Yeah, let's go. Set it up. Solar. Kamehameha. All right, Hikari has to defend now. In front. Oh my gosh. So tense, bro. Hey, Hikari. Air to air.
Pick up is clean by Hikari. Is going to send him all the way down. Go for level 3. Potentially vanish. And then it's the left-right mix. The classic.
Let's get it. Let's see.
Ooh.
Good block there from Inzem. Oh, he jumped straight into the... He jumped straight into the angle of the disc, had the block, and then that allowed Inzem to get the mix, open him up, and this is going to be a dead Vegito. Drop him down 1-1. Inzem takes the first game. The first person, by the way, to take a game off Hikari this weekend.
Exactly, we're in grand finals and we finally see Hikari losing a game. Damn, it took a while, but Inzem is
That's
showing
perfect.
that
Let's see if he
he's
can reset the
entering
bracket.
this grand finals in max power mode. Game number 2 starting. Hikari looking to fix the timeline right now, but Inzem just gets the rocket kick. Impossible to convert.
Yeah, unless you use that spark, but maybe Inzem... Oh my gosh, that was so much damage.
That's a lot.
Illegal starters.
That was haram starter, brother. It's Ramadan. Don't do this, bro.
Okay. Oh my word. Yo!
Oh, the great barrier call to
sick.
stop Inzem from getting in. Hikari's awareness is still out there.
Of course, of course. Really looking for those, man. That barrier assist, just incredible. Caught him air to air. He went behind for a moment and then was back in front. This should be a dead Vegeta. Yep. Drop him down. Bring him in. 1-1. That's dead.
Clean play. Hikari really looking good. And I think
He's
that's
going
one
to
of the
kill.
Testament how good Hikari is. I think Hikari's, mental strength is incredible, right? I never really see him cracking under pressure. I never really see him doubting his skills. He's confident. He plays his game. He changes that cell, and he's going to play a bit with him in the corner.
Go now. Look at this. Again, pressure. Mid-screen here. Trying to bait Spark, perhaps. There's that grab attempt. Perfect attack. Cross up. Inzem gets the hit. Hikari now. The one that has to defend again. Oh, a rare drop from Inzem.
Yep. See him being pretty consistent on this, and he has to watch out because Hikari is not the one to drop. Great tech.
Nice. You have to have that. Okay, that rolling crush. Safe on block, of course. Defending, but caught by the tap DR.
Eventually, you get opened up. Really hard to block for that long. And now Hikari going, no! Listen, dropping left, right, and center, but that was a setup. That was a frame kill.
Advanced setups. You don't know. Alright, Inzem now down to the Android 18. Another incredible anchor character, by the way. But
Alright, he has full
against a guy
meter.
like Hikari with Spark, I don't know if that's possible. Did catch the assist call, though, on that 17. I feel like against a guy like Hikari, Anchor 18 might actually be a great choice. Oh my gosh, this is huge level 3 now. Being able to shut down those assist calls. And Hikari, a very assist-heavy player, might be able to do something for Inzem here. Let's see.
18, an excellent anchor as well. Let's see.
Yep.
Can make it work. He's got the spark. He can easily build meter, with just falling 17 with a barrier, absorb stuff. There we go. You stop the assist call. You said it best, right? Stop him from using that 17 too much. I've got my own 17 to work with, and it's better.
Okay, here we go now. This is going to be huge damage right here. Let's see. Hikari will go for level 3, I imagine. Yes. Okay, final Kamehameha. Inzem, it's all about the spark now. How do you use it?
Okay, he's not going to.
He was thinking about it.
He's thinking, he was like, you know what, that's the most obvious bait.
Yeah, but you might as well just pop it now because I don't think you're going to get a chance if you get hit now.
I think he wants to. There we go. You said it best, Aaron. That was the moment. Maybe, go for a raw spark activation. Because right now you're dying with spark, and that's not going to be an extra spark for you next game. You're simply going for a game number 3. It's 1-1. Hikari is out there.
It's in that situation where you just have to use it. Like, you're going to die on the next hit anyway. You might as well at least, try to have the spark in recovery save you.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 1-1.
1-1. Game 3. Hikari is locked in. Inzem is in.
Oh,
jeez, going right in.
Oh no, another drop. Yeah, a couple drops on the last game as well. Starting to look a bit slippery on both players' sides.
Right. I guess that's that stage. This is grand finals of the World Tour, man. You're going to be having those situations where you just have those drops. It must be so nerve-wracking. Full combo re-jump. Nice. Man, Vegito got so many new combo routes.
Yeah, Hikari is always using the right one. Forcing in the corner, yeah, 6-7, happy to block, got to watch out, my god. Inzem's defense, extremely solid.
Such defense.
But then the esports kicks are the menace there.
Of course, man. Here on the esports stage. Oh my word.
It's situation where you land and you're not entirely sure where you landed, and you end up between two characters. You're like, hold up, who's the point? Who's the assist? It's too hard to like realize right now where you are. Like straight away, and Hikari is going to take advantage of this level 1-1-1.
Dead? I don't know.
Yes.
Just
Ooh.
about last hit.
It's ridiculous for the HC.
Very, very strong.
And now Hikari looking good, taking the lead.
Ooh.
Oh,
Jeez.
my word. Spark? You might spark and kill. Oh, okay. I mean, it's a ton of damage regardless.
Yeah, because he's got the 17. Not yet, yeah. Not going to extend this one. I think Keystone Decay would have betrayed him on this. And now good luck. You've got to go.
Ooh, the low.
Maybe thinking triple overhead there. That's usually the option Inzem goes for in that situation.
Yeah.
You got two of them, by the way.
And I love this. He goes straight for level 1 that does a bit more damage to potentially get more of that blue life of that 17 Hikari. You need to potentially run away right now. They still spark.
He could have actually swapped into level 3, and I think it would have got a bit more damage.
That's true.
Yeah.
Decided not to bet that much, right? Because you're not sure you're going to get that 17 in.
For sure, for sure. Take what you can get at this point. I mean, Hikari, that blue life is recovering. You can see him playing a bit more defensively. Beautiful play there, calling that assist at the right time.
In
the corner.
He's doing wonders.
Oh my gosh.
Another drop on
Oh!
there we go.
What a pickup! Oh my god, Inzem is just so sick.
Yeah, he's gonna get enough bars to go for the level 3. And the mix, there we go. It is time. As Sharon used to call this level 3, this is level 3, you use it once and you're in Grand Finals. In Season 1.
Shout outs to Sharon, bro. And the Spanish scene, man. I love those guys. The borrachos.
For real.
Ooh.
Oh my god, he's still
Jeez.
Bro, that was the 17 layers of defense situation.
That was actually crazy business. And it's going to be enough to kill here. Level 1 into level 3. That's going to do it. Hikari takes out Android 18 here.
There we go. Down. And now we've got
Ooh,
that
okay.
Vegeta in. Hikari is looking just as dominant as ever.
100.
He has yet to lose a set. He's lost his first game against Inzem, but the entire set is going to be another story. What the hell is still working?
Ooh, that should
Man,
kill.
look at this here. Hikari
This will
gonna get
probably kill
confirmed
if he
again.
doesn't
Don't know if he's
drop.
going to get enough bar. Oh, yes, he will. That's it. Oh, my gosh. How on earth did he kill there? Hikari just optimizing every last drop of damage out of that combo. 2-1 lead here. Hikari is one game away from being a back-to-back champ.
He has been the force to be reckoned with all season, whether it's offline or online tournaments. He is still logged in. He is working well. He represents the Stick Nation as well, man. As a boomer using a stick, you know, I'm always happy when I see Stick
Let's
players do
go,
well.
arcade stick.
He's been holding it down for a minute.
Yep. Let's see. We're going back to character select, just in them looking for a time to breathe. He's just taking a moment to think, and Hikari is locked in. Look at this. No emotion. Straight tuned into the game.
That's it, man. Straight hands. Let's see how this one goes, man. Hikari one game away from being a back-to-back World Tour champion. Never been done before, but we might see it here today. After the next match, you never know.
Yep. He has been, you know, the most dedicated Dragon Ball player this season, Hikari, and definitely puts a lot of work on this. We are back, of course, home in the Cell Games Arena for what could be the final game of these Grand Finals, unless Inzem starts to put an incredible performance. That first game was really good, and I heard once again a swap. You can see the smile on Hikari's face. Is Inzem going for the 18 point again?
It is. See that red ribbon jacket.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it, guys. Here we go. Inzem have to try and make something happen right now. It's do or die for this young man.
Championship point for Hikari right now, and he's looking to get the first opening.
Oh!
Medium starter. Are you going to go for Spark straight? No.
No, okay. Goes for the side swap instead, realizing that Spark at this point in the game, Damascus, too much of a valuable resource to just be spent on TODs.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh, this one could have been baited.
So
lucky moment for Inzem. That could have been way worse, Terrence.
Yeah, that was a scary moment right there. Okay, barrier. You like barriers? I got you, fam. Very nice.
Yeah, he delayed as well that punish to get the 5M starter. Excellent play by Inzem, going to go straight for the level 3, and now there is a mix. Hikari, are you sparking now?
Let's find out. Let's find out.
That's so much
Hikari,
damage.
such good defense,
It's like, what, 75?
Oh,
Jeez, that's
some
dead.
movement there. Maybe a dash block attempt. I'm not sure. Regardless, Hikari going to lose Gogeta Super Saiyan Blue there and then.
We changed to blue and we get way better. Jeez.
The best, bro.
Oh, the perfect attack as well, catching that Vegeta slipping. And now Inzem going to get his extension straight to the re-jump. Cell gets so much corner carry, he's going to put the opponent straight to the corner. Hikari looking for the way to escape. They go straight for base Vegeta.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, he wants Vegeta in here to deal with
Ooh.
Vegito.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh my god. Yo, he just did dash up. 5L?
He believes in his buttons.
Yo. Again, he's going to get so much bar here. Look at this, the battery of the team. It's Andrew 17. He's going to be level 3 on the way. Charged up the blitz as well, so he does have that resource. Yo. Literally,
That should kill.
16-way mix. Bro, what is this?
Where does it end?
Oh my gosh, yo, he absorbed all of that. You see how much meter that Inzem just got from that?
That was a ton of meter.
Wow.
Kind of thing that you can't afford to do against 18. Giving her so much to work with. There we go. You should be able to go for level 3 then, thanks to Hikari powering him up.
That's
His
right.
opponent, level 3. Time for the mix. As we're going empty jump same side.
Okay, let's
Empty
see.
low?
Empty low? Where we at? Cross up? Oh! Empty low indeed. Inzem here. Gonna be going to work. I don't think he can get the resource to kill. So not the worst drop in the world, but that will be a confirm into the kill on Andrew 17.
Alright, Inzem keeps the lead right now and he's looking to make it a 2-all. He's looking to send us to a game number 5. Hikari fighting for his life with the Vegito. Could he make it happen? It's still very winnable for Hikari because that 18-1 situation, but the instant air dash is going to take a huge opening. Celasys is coming back slowly but surely. He's looking to extend as much as possible. He cannot kill just yet, but now it's time for the mix. Mix! Where do you block, my friend?
Let's find out. Can Hikari deal with the pressure right now?
Let's see.
Cross up
Ooh,
block.
he picked right.
Okay, 118 getting the kill there. Inzem still alive in this, guys.
Match point saved by Inzem. We're going to 2-all game number 5, and now it's pretty simple. It's either Hikari winning the World Championship or we are treated to a grand finals reset. And you can see Inzem, big smile.
Can
on
we
his
see
face.
one?
He found his groove. It took a while, but that game might have been
He
the
just needs
reference game
blue.
to think about.
That's his
for
lucky
Inzem.
color, blue.
Absolutely, Inzem
He
there.
might be wearing a
You know,
red
really
Nike
just remembering,
sweatshirt.
You know, why he loves this
but
game, and it's
he
brought
needs
it back
blue.
to this point. Here we go, guys. It's 2-2. Is it going to be a reset bracket, or are we going to crown our new champion right here, right now?
Heard the point swap as well. I think we are keeping that
118
point. Yeah, that 100 on point, 18 on point has been very good to stop Yasha, and let's see if it can keep going on Hikari. It is 2-all. Is match point for Hikari or his bracket reset point for Inzem. He opens up with a super dash that completely eliminates that assist, and we send Hikari's Gogeta Blue in the corner.
Knockdown time, and he's going to call the assist there. Call 17. Okay. Yo, and the H connected. This is huge damage.
Bro, he hit Page Vegeta out and then chased the point character.
Hey.
Equal left, equal right. There we go. Everyone gets hands.
Okay, the spark
All
up
right.
immediately. And now Hikari has to defend.
Ooh, he
well
baited
now.
the
This
spark.
spark time could be completely wasted on Hikari's side.
Absolutely, look at this. He's building a ton of meter as well, and he's going to go for
Oh,
his own
man.
level 3. Let's go. So far, bro, it's a 50-50, and Hikari blocked the last one. So if my math are correct, this is long for man.
This is not looking good. Oh, in front, the reflex.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, you're too heavy. And it connected. This is going to be a dead character if Hikari does not drop this combo.
Now he's gonna drop the
Alright.
combo.
That's the
Commentator's
type of combo,
curse.
my brother. It's pretty straightforward for Hikari. He's going to be able to send out the troublemaker.
Ooh.
That is Android 18. One step made towards the trophy. Hikari has 3 characters.
But he still has to deal with
Fight
Cell.
Oh my gosh, round start. Split finger shot. Super dash. And it's full
Send
combo
him to
time.
the wall.
Hikari gonna get so much damage here on this Cell. Inzem in trouble. Level 3 time. Let's see. Final Kamehameha. What's the pressure? Just 5L. Jumps out.
Escape. He's still able to hit a bit of that 17. We blocked.
Ooh.
We
Ooh.
blocked it. Oh my god, at least he gets to kill Cell early.
This might
and
be
now
it.
Inzem in a mighty difficult situation. Tyrant, he needs an absolute miracle to bring this one back. It's base Vegeta in pretty much a one-touch situation. 6 bars, can he make it happen? Hikari opened with a dash.
Oh my gosh, it's not looking good. Inzem took some bonus damage on this Vegeta just a moment ago as well. Okay. Okay, he's trying to stay alive, and this is not looking easy, though. Huge uphill battle ahead of him.
You can see the dash blocks, and Hikari is happy to block that. Yeah, try me. My defense is alright, the reflect, there's no choice on that super dash. He's happy to block this, blocking the cross up again. Inzem is waiting.
Ooh.
He's
Oh!
getting an opening, going to send man into the corner, and now he's got enough bars, of course, to set the level 3 mix and try to destroy that Vegito.
Oh!
Oh
He
my
dropped.
gosh, that was
He
so
dropped.
crazy right there.
Oh.
But Hikari finds the hit, and this could do it.
That
Damascus, he's
might
gonna close
kill.
it out. Hikari will be your back-to-back Dragon Ball Fighters World Tour champion. Oh my gosh!
With the level
He did it
3.
for the American player, and once again the title ends in his hands. He has looked absolutely invincible throughout the entire weekend. Did not drop a single game ahead of grand finals. Inzem was the first to take a game of him, but a game is not a set. Hikari is your invincible champion.
Wow, what a performance here. Like you said, not dropping a single game until the grand final stage of things. But there you have it. It will be a back-to-back championship win for Hikari. He's going to secure the 2024-2025 season trophy. Well deserved from this young man.
He has worked so hard, and as we said, we said it multiple times, right? He is one of the most dedicated players around. He enters every available tournament, and this is just
That
a
was
testament
so
to how
good.
hard work reaches places for you. Hikari looking absolutely ridiculous. A well-deserved win for him. Back-to-back champion. Inzem did his damn best for a great grand finals, a very exciting one as well, but unfortunately, Hikari is simply too strong.
Simply looking too good right now. You know, at the end of the day, hard work pays off, like you said, and it doesn't get any more hard work than that, to be honest, with the way that he played, with the way that he was preparing for this event for each and every single one of his opponents, and you could see it right there, paying off on the main stage. I mean, to be honest though, like Inzem with an incredible shot there. Like we've seen him beat him in the past as well. You know, Evo Grand Stage, for example, but man, like right here at the World Tour Finals, Hikari was simply too good for everybody else.
Absolutely, he may have been the villain of the scene, but a villain eventually loses. He does not. He's just too good. He's the boss.
Final buzz.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying, man. There you go, man. Like, love him or hate him, you can't doubt his skills in the game.
Absolutely.
Incredible performer.
Absolutely. And again, right, like that's the thing that I repeat once again as well. Like in a time where a lot of people play a bit less of Dragon Ball Fighter, Hikari has been the guy who's always there.
Exactly.
There's tournament, I'm entering. You were in a tournament, he's there. I were in a tournament, he's there. No matter anyone running a tournament, he enters.
For sure.
Wants to play, keeps tight, keeps sharp, and shows why he is the big boss of Dragon Ball Fighters right now. Won the World Championship last year, won the World Championship once again this year. This man is simply unstoppable.
No doubt. Just looking way, way, way too strong. Just really has made that team his own. Yes, it might have been Yasha that brought that team to the forefront, but Hikari is the one that has carried it into the current generation of Dragon Ball Fighters, just reinventing strategies and just, you know, incredible play across the board. You know, the way that he uses assists is just like, it makes the game look like a one-player game. Like, he's literally just looking too good. Really strong performance, but, you know, and I feel like this World Tour was just a really nice round off to the season, because we saw a lot of mix of old and new. You know, we had Mado here, we had like Hook Gang God here showing up. You know, Xanxus, you know, we had some of the new blood as well. You know, Legendary Muffin, for example, Plug even showing up and doing well. So it's really cool to see these guys. Just a really well-rounded World Tour in terms of old and new players.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I love to see, man. It's quite a lot, you know, to take on as well. Like seeing all of the players, long running, maybe new players. This has been a very exciting one over the weekend. And we've been blessed with a lot of crazy games, man. The good performances, Namul as well. You know, one
incredible.
A guy who like a lot of people were not familiar with because he hasn't really traveled until now. He only went to FV Major this year, and he comes in, you know, eliminating some of the biggest names on the scene. This is what the competition is about.
No doubt, man. Really, really nice to see. You know, good to see everybody come together and just show why this is, you know, this is the Dragon Ball game, bro. Dragon Ball Fighters, you know, it's been here for what, 6-7 years, but man, this game is just incredible. We love this game, and it's just, there's nothing like high-level Dragon Ball gameplay on the big stage. Like, there's nothing like it, guys.
Absolutely.
I love this game.
The hype of this is absolutely insane. But with this, guys, we are getting our trophy ceremony ready. The players are ready right now. It is time to give them the medals they deserve, of course, prizes to be awarded. So how about we start by the 7th place here. He is hailing all the way from South Korea, was second at FB Major and got a breakout performance this weekend. It's going to be Namul.
Let's go. Big shout outs to Namul. Incredible run here. Really showing up and showing out. Good stuff.
Love to see him, man. He's been a very, very fun one to watch, Tarrant.
Yeah, really, really fun to watch. Second, of course, needs no introduction. Hook Gang God, of course, guys. Really love this guy.
On 5th place, man like Zayn, the only player qualified to 2 World Finals this year. He still has another World Finals. The next
I want to know what
week,
those
and tied
medals
for 5th
look like.
Is
They
the
look
new
pretty
blogger, he said,
interesting.
Legendary Muffin.
I love this guy as well, man. Everybody's showing up and showing out. And a huge shout outs to Xanxus coming out here all the way from the Philippines and really just putting on a breakthrough performance. You know, he's been playing for the longest time, but man, like, this was just his best performance to date.
Absolutely,
Really
and
good
you can
stuff.
see he was really happy to bring that medal home. Xanxus, his smile is brightening the entire room as this guy is nothing but good vibes and a well-deserved position for him. Shout outs to our players from 7th to 4th place, but of course it's time to welcome the podium of this World Tour Finals. Top 3 about to pull up on the main stage, Tarrant. And as we said, right, that's kind of the logical top 3 seeing the season. Even the order, I feel like it's the perfectly logical order.
Yeah, I hear that. Looking at the players that were here, you know, if you just were to pick out the 3 strongest, undoubtedly it's these guys, you know what I mean? So, yeah, well-deserved effort from these guys. But we're going to take a look at the stage here with our top 3. Let's take a look right here. Of course, man, you can see on the left side of your screen, it is none other than Yasha, a guy that, you know, wanted to qualify for this stage of the World Tour so badly, made it through here, and just an incredible run.
Yep, and second, of course, the Evo champ himself. He made a valiant effort today. Could not cut it in grand finals, but always exciting in them.
And of course, your champion, guys. And then we're going to get the trophy raised in just a moment here. And there you have it. Your back-to-back Dragon Ball FighterZ World Tour champion, none other than Hikari!
There we go, lift that trophy up, you deserved it. You got last year's Shenron trophy, you have this year's your Ultra Instinct Goku trophy. Big smile on his face, of course. Hikari has defeated all possible competition to get this win, and man, he has looked ridiculous doing so, man.
Yeah, really, really strong stuff. Man's got quite a collection going on at home with these trophies, bro. Telling ya. Evo champion, back-to-back World Tour champion. Like, no, that's a very, very short list of people that are able to do that, let me tell you.
Yep, and the 2-time world champion, that's the first time it happens, let alone back-to-back. Hikari definitely shows that he has been leading the way for Dragon Ball FighterZ, and he's always there, right? If the game is there, he's present. You know that, you know, it's going to be Evo France this year with the Dragon Ball FighterZ, and, you know, I'm expecting Hikari to show up in France, like, come and take his title and potentially leave. So that's the thing, right? The hype never stops. Hikari gets that win, and man, right now, absolute undisputed king.
He's the undisputed best right now in the game. You know, until a huge tournament of the stakes of Evo, you know, we know Dragon Ball FighterZ will be a main stage game at Evo France.
Yes.
So I expect, like you said, I expect to see him there. I expect to see everybody here pull up to that event, and you know that's going to be an incredible showing for Dragon Ball FighterZ there as well.
Of course, a big celebration of the community. Shout out to, of course, all the community for Dragon Ball FighterZ. All of you guys, you know, for joining us in chat all weekend long. That will close the finals of Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Well,
an excellent
that's
big
about
shout,
it
of course,
for
the
me today.
On this
Might play Monster Hunter a
great
little
matches.
later.
Shout out to you, always fun to
always fun, man.
But
with
not
my
really
boss,
sure.
Ryan. And Ridge,
So,
we're out there, man. We are
yeah,
out there. And
that's about it.
The weekend, of
See you
course,
guys.
is not done in terms of gaming. Man like Tyrant, Dragon Ball FighterZ is finished. We still have